Hello everyone, my name is Caden and welcome back to more Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. Last time we finally finished Act 1 of the game as well as the intermission, and we also got our own new ship now. And now we're going to be making our way across Erebonia to try and find the students and help get the Courageous to have a actual crew on it instead of just a skeleton crew. So, I also mentioned that I would do some farming last time, and, well, I didn't do anything. If I'm going to be honest with you, this is also like 10 minutes after I ended the previous recording, so, yeah. Yeah, I didn't do anything. So, yeah, we're just going to continue right where we left off. We're going to start here at the Guerrilla section. First off, there's an officer here who we can talk to who can give us something.
Sure's been busy around here lately. No, sir, just one operation wrap up that another one's just about ready to go. I'm getting by though. It helps that I got a good list of meals that you can eat with one hand as you work. This is one of my favorites. Why not try making some yourself?
Tomato burger. Ooh. Let's see. Here. We can also switch party members there. Ooh, actually, we're immediately gonna need to go back. Oh, wait, we can adjust party here. Never mind. We do not have to worry about going back. I'm going to swap out Fee for now, because we need a Lisa in the party, actually. That's actually cool that we can just swap whenever. That's awesome. I'm going to give you a... No, I'm not. There we go. Better. Apparently, we're going to need Laura up ahead. Let's see. So, go to the store area, and I assume this is how we need Laura in order to actually recruit. Question. No. Okay. If I switch party members, I need to make sure. Anyways. Monica!
Laura! And the rest of Class 7 too! I've been looking forward to seeing you again for quite some time now, Monica. I'm so glad to see you're safe and sound. Same to you. I've been so worried all this time. I'm so happy to see you were able to find the rest of your classmates.
Yeah, we finally all got back together in Legram not too long ago, actually. But we didn't come to tell you that. There's actually something we wanted to ask you. You want to join?
Me? By as part of the Courageous crew? I'm glad you took the time and come and find me, but I can't imagine I'd prove all that useful to you. I may be a military academy student, but I'm not exactly a natural brawler, especially compared to you, Laura.
You don't have to take up a sword to come and fight with us, though.
Green's right. Even in the military, not every soldier stands in the front lines with a gun in hand. Success comes from all kinds of people making the most of their talents to strengthen the group as a whole. And speaking personally, having you with us would really put me at ease, allow me to fight at my very best. Well, I have picked up some skills helping out with the cooking and some other basic tasks here at the camp. I don't know how much help that knowledge will really help you. I'll do all I can to lend a hand with whatever needs doing on board. I look forward to having you on our side, Monica.
Glad to have you along. Monica was welcome aboard. So we already got a new member added onto the Courageous. I think that means we can also probably put away Laura. We probably don't need to worry about having her in the party anymore. If so, we can probably just easily take her out. Don't mean kill. I will go ahead and quickly get the Courageous to give me back Fee. There we go. I'm curious. I doubt the game's gonna let me do this. Okay, I just want to see. I was curious. Like, is the game gonna allow me to just take out Reen? That'd been funny. Alright, next up we have this guy. Never mind. Monk's still here. Hey, we got something to ask you. We're gathering up students, so... Nope, not in the mood. Not right now, anyway. As you know, I normally jump at the chance. We all know how much material it'd give me. There's nothing but news on Ray's estates. So what's the point of sending in material? Who will read it? Why even look? Oh, sure. We'll give you some space, then. There's no point pressing the issue. A man and that focus won't change his mind.
Guess we'll just have to come back some other time.
Apparently we can also find another person here at the center of camp. Oh, you!
Oh, what's up, guys? Long time no see.
Rex! Rex, this is the last place I thought I'd find you.
You won't believe it, but I've been following the Imperial Army around getting up-close photos of the war. But here's stuff you guys been getting up to is even crazier.
Sounds like you've been putting in a lot of legwork. Anyway, given that we just happen to run into each other and you know what we're doing, want to join the Courageous?
Me on the Courageous? Seriously?
We could always use more people.
The more the merrier.
If you want to take photos, being able to fly around the country would be a smart move too.
You really not tempted, guy. But now I'll pass. Maybe another day.
Nah. What do you mean, nah?
Look, I put a lot of thought into what I can do to help this country when it's slowly sinking into hell like this. Then I realized I'm a cameraman. With all the media control, I'm one of the few people who can capture the truth this war. And I can do that way better on the battlefield next to the Army and the RMP than I could on the Courageous. Sorry.
I see. I expected you to be acting like such a noble-minded professional.
Hard to believe the person in front of me is the same boy who only ever tried to snap pictures of girls back at Thor's.
Cool, we done here? Good luck with your stuff, though. It's been neat to follow. I'll be doing my best, doing my thing down on the ground.
Alright then, just don't get too gutsy out there in the battlefield. You do you, buddy, boo. The guide I have reset itself. Ugh. Next, taking the east exit to the, take the east exit to the headquarters. This is the east exit, right? It says the east exit for some reason. I feel like the guide is a bit confused on what it's trying to say, but I think it meant to go this way. Great! I feel like we should have him. We should have him in the party when discussing this with this person. Like, come on. Magic. Hello.
Oh, Elliot, did you come to see my request? Did you see my request?
Sure did, Dad. You want us to help you find a missing civilian, right?
Although it looks as though you're busy with the meeting. Should we come back at a little later?
Please, don't hold back on our account. We're certainly busy, but that's all the more reason to get this taken care of.
He's right. It was because we don't have the time to handle it ourselves that we called you to begin with. It's more, wasn't it your platoon who took that civilian in to begin with, Gall?
Yes, sir. My men are in charge of patrolling the area and taking any civilians found wandering into our safe custody. The one we called you here about was found wandering the highway a few days ago. After that, he remained in base camp without causing trouble until this morning, where he simply disappeared. We haven't the faintest clue where he was.
As I said earlier, we don't even have the time to look for him. But even so, we can't even very well sit back and twiddle our thumbs. That was why we chose to call you.
I see. Sounds like the perfect job for us.
Yep, fits us to a T.
My thoughts exactly. As such, I'd like to entrust this task to you if you're willing. So, how about it?
Absolutely. Let's get to it. I don't think this is something we could ignore in good conscience, so we'd be happy to accept.
Excellent. I'll leave finding him to you then.
It's possible that someone here in the camp may have seen him leave. Perhaps asking around may be a good place to start. That sounds like a good idea. Thanks, Captain.
Other than that, I'll leave it to you to decide how to best approach this. But if the Provincial Army decides to attack, withdraw to safety immediately. Understood?
Yes, sir. Without leave. First off, find NPCs marked with green and talk to them.
If you're looking for a civilian who was here, sirs? He spent most of his time wandering around the camp. Always struck me as a man who would inadvertently stumble into trouble.
Really? You wouldn't happen to have any idea where he could be now, would you?
I'm afraid not. Wish I could be a little more helpful.
Alright then, thank you for your time. You there.
You're looking for the civilian who was here, I believe? I hope his sudden disappearance doesn't confirm the suspicions I had about him being a spy. I'm not sure there's much evidence pointing in that direction right now. By the way, do you remember when you last saw him? Just this morning, actually. He was standing off in the corner of the camp muttering to himself. Don't make out what he's saying, but it seemed like he was looking for someone.
doesn't give us much to go on that would prove helpful in finding him. This way.
You're looking for a civilian, right? Yeah, he did come around every time we're serving a meal. He seemed kind of pitiable, really. Spilled his soup a couple times. Always gave the solid, insincere smile when he did.
All right. Do you remember when you last saw him around here?
This morning's breakfast, actually. Haven't seen him since, but who knows when he'll pop in again.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. Not much luck here, then. I feel like I should get some of these new quartz, potentially. I'll get a hit 2. DP cut 2. Shining. If I can make it and I don't have it, I will take it. How about that? Cast 2. Impede 2. Evade 2. Judgment Bolt. Volcanic Rain. HP 2. Athelas. Hero. Bristol Flood. Lacrest. Yggdrasil. EP2. I don't know why I don't have an analyzed core. Oh no, wait a minute. I can't tell, but did the game take away quartz that... I don't think it did. I think the game let me keep the master quartz that Toval, Sharon, and Claire had. I don't think it removed them. I don't think. I admittedly can't really tell, question mark, but... yeah, I don't think it took them away. I think we've had these. Anyways. Go to the proving grounds. Rest area, I should say. Whoops.
You looking for the young man who's in the camp at the moment? Yeah, he does come here from time to time. He always seems so sad. Try to strike a conversation with him this one time, thinking it'd cheer him up. Yeah, it did too. He went out seeming all cheerful and motivated afterward.
Sounds like we're dealing with a pretty simple-minded guy here, don't we? You don't happen to know where he might be now, would you?
Sorry, I'm afraid not.
We don't have much to go on then.
Yo.
Ooh, that was a tough job. Oh, wasn't expecting to find you here, Elliot.
Hi. Would you mind if we asked you something?
Civilian?
Oh, he's missing, is he? I did actually see him roughly an hour ago.
Really?
Where'd you see him? He was heading in the direction of the fortress. Couldn't tell you more than that, though.
What would he be doing there?
Indeed, I can't imagine what business a civilian would have in the ruins of a fortress. Seems our destination is set.
Yeah, let's go after him. Thank you for the information, sir.
Oh, it was nothing. Best of luck finding him.
Let's get out of here. Aurelia Fortress. Ugh. Crossbell's still going through its issue. No matter how many times I see what's left of this fortress, it doesn't get any less shocking.
Really is.
Whatever weapon Crossbell used, it defies human comprehension.
Still, this is no time to be feeling overwhelmed by the scenery. We need to focus on finding that missing civilian. How about we start combing this area?
Hopefully we'll find him soon.
I feel like I just sensed something strange. It was just my imagination?
Let us ride on. I've got this.
Guys! There's something very funny about just being Gaius in the sidecar. Question, actually. Quartz. Who has, I don't think I need burn 2. What I do need is detection. Yep, sure enough. There are chests here.
Hey, treasure chest.
Adamantine shield. Whee! Sepith Mass.
Oh, that's a fine looking
Crystal
treasure
Flood.
chest.
And over here... Who's this chest for? B and Sarah, level 76. If you want a little beer, get a pint glass. If you want more, a tankard. But if you want to get really smashed, pour it into a Bellstein? They gave a chest message. Are the trial chests the only chests in Erebonia that speak? Oh my goodness. They're back somewhat. Somewhat. I hesitate to say fully. Anyways, Fee and Sarah, you say?
Let us ride on.
Not that
right.
fun. Call the Courageous, adjust the party. Feel like I keep switching in Fee.
I'll handle it.
Plasma Storm. That was exceedingly easy.
Okay. 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 I'll handle it. My turn.
Easy.
Okay.
Fee and Sarah can now a link. No, well now I need to make sure that I always do not open a link chest until I have like the incorrect party members to see what chest dialogue it is. So they do have chest dialogue in this game, but they make it so weird to get. I took away your equipment, right? Yeah. Actually, no, what am I doing? Hang on, Fee. Oh, sorry. No, you're definitely staying out, Sarah, for now. I have, like, team setups that I want to have for, like, different things, but... I mean, it's probably not going to go my way ever, really, so... Actually, no, you know what? Just bring him. Just bring back Elliot. He needs the experience anyways. Does he have arts or quartz? He does. Elliot, can I give you something different to use? I'm not opposed to him having that, actually. Yeah, I'm actually not opposed to you having Angel. Take it. The reason why I think it's okay for him to have I do not like Vanish. You already get Golden Sphere, don't you? Yep. Yeah, have luck. The reason I don't like Vanish is because I think it takes away experience, at least if the other games are to be believed. Okie dokie. Huh? Oh, you're those store students. What are you doing here? We could come under attack at any time, so I suggest you'd hurry back to base camp where it's safe. Actually, we're here looking for someone. Civilian? This is civilian? Sorry, that doesn't ring a bell. We just came back from patrolling the byroad. Didn't see anyone there at the very least. It could be somewhere in the fortress after all. Let's keep up the search. Thank you both for your assistance.
Let us ride on. Right.
Ah! There thou art. Hello.
I can't find him anywhere. I even came all the way to this scary looking place to find him.
Hey there.
Ricky! Where are you? If you're there, say something.
Wait. Oh god, it's you again. Could this be... It's you. Yeah, I think this is our guy. Wait, he actually looks kind of familiar. It's you again. Anton! Huh? Who are you? I know you, those students who helped me out a few months back. Come on, don't tell me you forgot me. You came to my aid when I was all lost by Orc's Fort. I remember now. I was back during our field study at Bereahard. Your name's Anton, right? From Liberl? We saw him in a few other places too. I guess he hasn't been home to Liberl since? We should probably ask him what he's doing here. Jesus Christ. So you came here looking for a friend you were separated from just before the war broke out? Yeah, Ricky went to Heimdall on his own. Right after that, he got occupied by the Alliance. I've been all over the place looking for him, even to Heimdall Station, but I can't find him anywhere. I'm so sorry, Ricky, if I am done with you. I see. That is quite worrying. Yeah, I know as well as anyone what it feels like to not know where your loved ones are. Elise. It's really scary seeing what's going on over in Crossbell. Oh, that last girl when my art is still there too. Oh, Fran, please be okay. Fran mentioned. You may have turned me down, but I'll never forget your beautiful smile. Well, regardless, now we know what you're doing here. I still don't think you should be coming to places this dangerous without some type of permission, though. This area could become a battleground at a moment's notice. We should get you back to the base camp. I suppose you're right. I can't say I very much like this place anyway. It's not like I'm gonna find Ricky or so. I don't mind coming with you. We appreciate that. Let's report back to the Lieutenant General. What the... What? Excuse you? Anton's resting in the mess hall at the moment. He's warned not to cause any more trouble, so he should hopefully behave from now on.
I see. You've all done a fine job.
Agreed. I couldn't be more pleased with the results. It sounds as though you didn't find him a moment too soon.
What do you mean?
We received a report of an unidentifiable large monster appeared not long ago. Inside Corellia Fortress, no less.
Unidentifiable? Is that some new species?
It must have only disappeared too, because we didn't see anything like that when we were there.
Correct on both counts. In truth, this isn't the first time this has happened. We've been receiving reports of strange monsters appearing out of nowhere in various locations for several days now.
Could they be cryptids? If their appearance really is due to the chaos in Erebonia becoming greater, could this be happening all over the country?
We would like to take care of the problem ourselves, but unfortunately, we simply don't have the spare manpower. It pains me to leave them be, but we have no choice until the war situation has settled down to some degree. There's just one more reason Erebonia has become an increasingly dangerous land. I suggest you remain vigilant if you intend to continue your travels.
We'll be sure to do so, sir.
Good. In lighter news, please take this as a thanks for helping out today.
Panzer goggles.
What you've done is only possible because you chose to remain neutral. I'll be counting on you if anything else should come up.
We'll be happy to help.
Feel free to get in touch if you ever need us. Well, okay, I don't know if the guide here mentions... Okay, the guide does mention that you can fight them now, but it mentions that you're not gonna do so unless, like, the monsters are recommended level 100, basically, is what the guide's saying. So we're definitely not gonna be beating anything here, but I wouldn't be opposed to going to go check it out. First off, I'm gonna go ahead, and apparently they give you some pretty good rewards, something called Lost Quartz or something? Or they give you quartz that give you the access to lost arts. Apparently there are ultimate types of magic. So we're probably gonna fight those later. For now, Fee, get back in the party. I just wanted Elliot in the party for the side quest. But let's go see what this monster that spawned is. So what is this thing? Whoa. Okay, yeah, that's terrifying. We won't be fighting it yet, but again, the guide says it recommends level 100. It says technically you could beat it with at level 75 if you have the right setup, but I'm good. I'll just ignore it for later. Next up, the guide recommends going about the Gorelia Byroad path.
Let us ride on. I've got this.
Come, guys. We haven't been out this way in a long time. Apparently, there might be stuff we can do here. First, we want to go to Gorelia Byroad 1. I also want to fight the monsters here. Actually, I want to see what happens if I attack them. Are they going to be one-shots, or have the monsters here changed so that they're actually more of a challenge? Nope. In that case, I'll just make sure I walk along the path and kill them so I can get a little extra Sepith. We want to go to the Byroad 1 right now. This way. Fire, fire. Fire, fire. Do. Yep, there's a site. There's over there. Hey!
Oh, now here's some familiar faces.
Lisa? Is it really you? Emily, I'm so glad you're safe.
I'm glad we finally found you two.
Long time no see, Reen.
What are you guys doing here?
Well, here you go.
You guys have certainly been busy.
You're behind that ash-colored knight everyone keeps talking about? Figures. Class 7's always been pulling off crazy stuff like that.
Yeah, we're not that bad. You've been setting up those transmission relay devices, right?
Yeah, we've been using them to gather intel. I have to say, though, getting by with the bare minimum of ingredients while doing it has been a struggle.
So he says, but we've been having fine dining pretty much every day thanks to his amazing cooking skills. I'm practically eating better than than when I was cooking for myself at Thor's.
You flatter me.
Oh right, we met Teresa back in Brayhard. She was really worried about you. But she managed to get home safely then. Phew. I'll have to pay her a visit soon.
Though it may be a while before we set foot in Brayhard again. How about it? Want to come aboard?
As much as I'd love to give you an instant yes, I can't. I'm sorry. We still got some business to take care of first.
What might that entail?
Well, you kind of caught us while we were getting ready to set up some relay devices around here. This is the last place on our list, actually, so we shouldn't be long. Would you mind waiting until we're done?
No, I see. Helping them out with this might make life easier for all of us. Help out. We might as well help out since we're already here, right? Not to mention things will go much quicker if we divide up the work.
Are you sure?
Thanks. That'd honestly be a huge help. Here you go, Reen. This is your badge.
Relay devices 6.
Oh? They're much smaller than I thought they'd be. Well, yeah, they're designed to be attached to orbit lights. We have George think for these handy little guys.
This works as impressive as ever.
It makes sense. The way the lights can serve as each device's power source. They'll be pretty hard to find too. Nice.
We'll leave those you in charge of setting them up on the lights around this area. Try to set them roughly equal distance apart. We'll set our batch up on the road that runs parallel to the Transcontinental Railroad. Then we'll meet up back here once we're done. Sound okay?
Understood?
Let's get to it then.
Let's do it. So there are 3 here, and then 3 on the same path that we just came by on. What we'll do is we'll get these 3 here. Here you go. First one down. Yeah, we'll go do the Byroad 2 ones first.
Okay, ready to get started?
There's a second.
Okay, ready to get started?
Right.
Halfway done.
Okay, ready to get started?
Right.
We're gonna crash. 4 down.
Okay, ready to get started?
Right.
This thing doesn't turn on a dime. Can I just run over enemies? That'd be funny if I could. I doubt it, but it'd be very funny. Back it up. Relay device. One more. We'll just watch this one.
I'll handle it.
Let's move. It's my
I
turn.
can do this.
Alright. All done.
Time to head back to the meeting place.
Let's go, go, go!
Thank you,
Got this.
Feet.
Hey, welcome back. Guess if you're here, you're all done.
We are.
Yeah, did you run into any trouble? Fortunately, no. We got all sticks up without a hitch.
I'm not sure if we set them up in the right places or spots, though.
No need to worry about that, actually. We've already ran a transmission test and everything checked out. We're good to go.
Good job, team.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult.
Does that mean you're ready to board the Courageous then?
Cousin, things will be a cinch now that you got the Blazing Maiden on board. I'll be sure to pull my weight so that we can get around to picking up Teresia and Ferris, too. Thank you, Emily.
I can't deny that making food on the Courageous has me pretty excited. I'll make sure that everyone on board gets the best meals I can provide.
Thanks for joining, Emily. Nicholas. More people! Next up, the guide mentions we should go ahead and head back to the Courageous. Get up the event. So, now that we've got some more people on board... Actually, first off...
Right. We're supposed to be able to report our completed tasks in bulk using this. Good thing we learned how to use an orbital computer in class.
What?
What was that?
Oh, looks like you picked the perfect time to report. Go ahead and press the answer button below the screen.
Oh, sure.
Hello?
Green
Ah!
baby, talk to me. It's all right. You can admit you just wanted to hear my voice.
I do not need that to be the first thing I hear from you, Olivia.
Prince Oliver?
Ring, baby.
How are you? I thought you went to Western Erebonia.
I am. I am.
I did. I can't tell you exactly where I am now, but I've been on quite the journey since we parted.
You ever use a Zoom call?
I'm transmitting this audio-visual signal from my current location.
Really? Wow. I had no idea that it was possible to do that from so far away.
Well, the standard system needs to be modified a bit for it to work. Anyway, let's get right down to checking that report of yours.
Oh, we report to you.
Interesting.
3,000 euro.
Marvelous. You've ranked up. This is just a little
True
something for
gladiator
me.
belt.
I knew I could count on you. Anyway, keep sending in these reports whenever you're able. As long as you've got something to fill me in on, you can call whenever you like.
Of course. Sorry for troubling you with this when you're clearly busy with matters over in the West, though.
Well, I did give you that responsibility in the first place, and there's no length I wouldn't go to for my beloved students. Still, even though that workaround lets me talk to you basically any time, I can't keep the connection up for too long.
Your Highness.
Olivier, we need to get moving. We're heading to Parm for now.
Be right there, my love. At any rate, it seems I must bid you adieu for now.
Mueller.
Duty calls. May Adios be with you. And good luck out there.
So you found Mueller, or rather Mueller probably found you. Well, he's probably fine.
Things must be pretty difficult over there right now. Still, if he's going out of his way just to talk to you, it means he wants to, so don't feel guilty. You're the best way he can get the inside scoop on what's happening here, too, so everyone wins.
True enough. That's a good way of looking at it. We'll need to make sure we never let him down.
Alright. You report complete quest via the orbital computer on the Courageous Bridge. In exchange, you'll receive rewards and AP. Rank is increase. True Gladiator Belt. 4 CP every turn. That sounds fantastic. Yeah, give me that. Alright, let's go see what all has changed, if any. I want to see what has been added or changed here, potentially. Not there, obviously. On here. Oh, what the?
Hey, Reno. Welcome to the Range Combat Training Room.
So this is where they assigned you, huh?
I got a thing or two that I think might be helpful for you, and they give me the perfect place to use them. Recognize this?
Hey, a combat shell. It's green.
I stuck a few of them out of the academy with me. I bet you they'll be a great way for your class to train up for whatever you guys and gals end up against.
I can see that.
I set them up for range combat, so they'll be perfect for putting your orbital guns, bows, and snaps to the test against. I'll be here whenever I can, so if you ever want to do some training, give me a shout.
Thanks. We'll have to take you up on that. In this room, you can choose 4 of your allies to practice their ranged combat skills. Only characters that can attack from far may be used. By defeating the combat shells and completing various tasks, you can obtain special rewards. Really? Interesting. And this is where Elise is.
Glad to finally have you back, Emily. We just need to find Teresia and Ferris. Yeah, I'm sure we will, though. No, neither rain nor shine nor war can dampen the lacrosse club's burning spear. You said it.
Ranged combat level 1. These guys don't have quartz, so. Oh, that's a good thing
No
then.
problem.
It's a good thing they don't have quartz.
Okay.
Thunder and roar.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Stat down's 100% chance. Concealing wind.
Beginning mission. I can do this.
I should link up Fee and Machias, because I think they can actually combine.
Now's our chance. Time to finish.
Go for it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'll handle it.
Sure enough, thought so.
Here goes.
Overdrive!
Go!
It's my turn.
I'll handle it. No problem.
Stop.
My turn.
Stop.
Leave it to me.
Stop.
I messed up. Okay. Here goes.
Overdrive!
Now is not the time to be using this, I feel, but
My turn. Got it. My turn. Got it. I'll handle it. Hostile neutral.
oh well. Okay, undertake level 2. We're not going to do that. Alright, so that's the opened up now. Nope. So that's one thing changed. What about the shops and decks? Nothing here. How about out here? You still with your hawk? Hey.
Ever since you brought me aboard, I've been trying to figure out what to do to play my part. So I started thinking about what I was good at, and it hit me. Lunchboxes. Super nice lunchboxes could really lift people's spirits. I'm trying to improve my skills and make the best lunchboxes I can.
That's an interesting idea. I can see it working for you, Monica. I'm sure everyone will love sampling whatever you come up with. Heck, I'm getting hungry already. Can't wait.
I'm glad to hear, because I need your help. Would you mind bringing me some really superb dishes for reference?
Superb. Superb how?
Anything you taste and think, wow, that's superb, will do. They'll help me to expand my lunchbox repertoire. Given that you carry your own recipe book around, I thought you'd be the perfect person to ask. What do you say? Willing to help me out?
Well, if it leads to building a better lunchbox, I'm on board. If I stumble onto anything superb, I'll bring it straight to you.
Thank you very much. This should be fun for both of us.
The addition of Monica to our crew has only served to strengthen my resolve. I'll use my blade to cleave open the ship's path and those of all its crew. That is my duty as my father's daughter and one of the caretakers of the ship. There's plenty of room on the ship for the crew to expand as well. Our search for new members continues, I suppose.
Nothing new. Nothing new out here. Oh, right, I can use this now. I forgot. Alright, seems like the same in here. Same in here. I was curious if the game would let you play billiards. Whoa, what in the world happened here?
Nicholas, I'm hungry. Can you make me something to eat?
Sure, I don't mind. I think it would be more fun if we made something together, though.
I guess. Okie dokie. I'll help.
Cute. Shop. An ingredient shop. Nice. Really good items you can buy here, too. I think I'm good for now, but I'll keep this area in mind. It's nice to see, though. Take care of the ship's kitchen. B?
Liam's pretty happy if we got at the head of the cooking club on board now. Makes me wonder how Ella's doing.
It already feels better with just a few people on board. We're already in that.
There's been nothing but radio sounds from Angie ever since she went back to Rotor after the festival. I mean, you'd think that with her family being who they are, her safety would be good as guaranteed, but this is Angie. She and Joel are best friends.
Yeah, fair. I'll go ahead and move that. I do wonder, those cryptids that we saw, I wonder if those are technically the super bosses of this game, basically. Interesting if true.
I'm Payne, the mechanic from ZCF. I was here during the Courageous Main voyage earlier in the year, and his eye has asked me to hop aboard again. I won't be here long, though. As soon as I've finished going over what George needs to know, I'll be getting off. Still, it's nice to see this babe from the inside again.
Central Factory. Alright, let's go back to the bridge. The next part that the guide recommends doing is going to... Sorry, I was looking at some.
Where do you want to go?
The Gram.
Leave
Said
it
the
to
Gram.
me.
Alright, now we're back in the Gram. We can first go to the general store. Apparently some new stuff we can buy here. Gambler Jack Issue 8 and Imperial Chronicle Issue 4. Reports also suggest that the Azure Knight joined the fray. Noble Alliance dominates in the west. Oh, for how long, I wonder.
Not for long, I can guarantee.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Let's read the thing. Go to books and Imperial Chronicle. Noble Alliance dominates in the west. Excellent news is coming from the Western Front, stating that the Noble Alliance was overwhelmingly victorious in their recent battle and has forced the former Imperial army to retreat significantly. This marks a landmark achievement in the Alliance's ongoing efforts to put a stop to the rebels. The Army's Press Information Center has issued a statement that half the former Imperial Army forces in the West have been extinguished, and those that remain are on the run. Thanks to our brave souls in the West, the Empire's return to glory appears to be closer than ever. A ferocious week-long battle. The battle, which started by the former Imperial Army, which amassed a force of over 300 heavily armored tanks and plunged the nearby area into chaos. The elite Le Guin and Bardias armies set out to rout them, and at the and at noon on December 6th, the battle finally began. It was clear from the beginning that General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardias had the advantage, stunning both friend and foe alike with their indomitable strength. Realizing the odds were against them, the rebels tried all the manner of cowardly tactics and stalling tactics to prolong the battle, leading to it dragging out for an entire week. What brought their futile resistance to an end was a pincer attack mounted by the two armies. The military press office reports that this was not originally planned, but they were able to work together in near perfect harmony, eventually doing away with those among the rebel forces. Perhaps what stands out the most about their latest achievement is how little damage the two armies sustained. It's difficult to not be awed by the sheer skill demonstrated, and personally speaking, I'm eager to hear more about their magnificent exploits in the future. The Azure Knight astounds all. The Noble Alliance's elite Azure Knight also took part in the battle. Reports note that its appearance in particularly difficult battles as it definitely turned them around in the Alliance's favor. All details regarding it remain classified, but eyewitnesses suggest that its capabilities are so out of this world that it brought to mind the great knights of Erebonian legend. With General Le Guin, Brigadier General Bardias, and the Azure Knight fighting on the same side, it's plain to see the Noble Alliance's overwhelming victory as anything other than an inevitability. The end is in sight. With the battle over and 3 more cities subjugated as a result, the moment we citizens of Erebonia have been waiting for is soon approaching. The Noble Alliance's ever-decisive victory is near. Reports suggest that the battle initially began near the coast in the Lemare province, but as a result of the rebels retreating, it primarily took place farther inland. While the number of refugees unfortunately kept growing over the course of battle, the height of danger never reached any densely populated areas, and as such, civilian casualties are currently thought to be minor. Conflict near this Twin Bridge. A lengthy conflict between the Croydon Provincial Army and the 4th Armored Division seems to be showing no signs of letting up. The 4th Armored Division was known as the strongest division of the former Imperial Army, but due to their continued resistance and refusal to stand down, the Provincial Army has had no choice but to label them as a rebel army, raising tensions to a new high in the area. The 3rd Armored Division is also refusing to end its unlawful occupation of Zendergate to the north and has yet to respond to repeated requests to disarm. Between these two divisions, it's likely that a state of confusion will remain in eastern Erebonia for some time to come. Imperial government negotiating with Crossbell. There have been recently been reports that the Imperial government has reopened negotiations with Crossbell. One government source suggested Crossbell's actions were cowardly and unforgivable, but that does not preclude us from negotiating with them. The demands in these negotiations are likely to include withdrawing the state's independence declaration, dismantling the Crossbell Defense Force, and unfreezing Erebonian assets held by the International Bank of Crossbell. However, Crossbell's crimes are still fresh in the minds of Erebonia's citizens, and I think I speak for everyone in praying that the government will lead the negotiations with a firm hand. The Courageous whereabouts are still unknown. The Imperial family's cruiser, the Courageous, remains unseen since the outbreak of the war. Reports have suggested that the airship is currently being used by a private group for an undisclosed purpose. The Imperial family has been keen to remind the public that its current duties are in no way official, which may suggest that those aboard are guilty of no less than treason against the state. The Noble Alliance is urging any citizens with information on the ship's whereabouts to come forward. You can't catch me. Next up, go to the chapel, and we can recruit Vivi here. Apparently, though, you need to have a fee in the party in order to do this, so...
Oh, you're back.
Hey again, Vivi. No updates on Lynn's whereabouts since we last saw you, huh?
Not yet, at least. I prayed for her to be okay more times than I can count. I even started watering the plants here for extra ADS brownie points. And they're still not doing very well. I'm useless, both as a gardening club member and as a human being. I guess it's always been like this. I'm only ever able to do anything because I got Lynn, and now that I don't... This isn't you. E? You're the kind of person who loves causing trouble and pulling pranks on everyone. Like Edel, me, Lind, even Reen sometimes. You skip classes and you in your club meetings, pretend to be Lynn, and to embarrass her and anyone who gets involved. In the end, you always leave everyone with a smile on their face. Works with the flowers too. They always look so happy whenever you take care of them. So sitting here alone, praying for someone to solve your problems for you, isn't you. Nobody would be able to stop the Vivi I know from running out and finding Lynn herself.
He's right. As it so happens, we're flying the Courageous all over Erebonia now. I can't guarantee you'll find her, but if you come with us, there's a chance you'll hear something about where she might be. So what do you say? Are you willing to lend us a hand?
You guys... Of course I will. I don't know what's gotten into me lately. If anyone should go out there and hunt her down, it's gotta be me. So you need to look out for each other, right? Bingo.
Welcome to the team, Vivi.
Thanks.
You're awfully lucky. It's not every day Erebonia's loveliest lady joins a ragtag band of adventurers like you.
Another person to join. Next up, go to Casper, who is back here. Casper.
Oh, hey guys. Huh, nice to see you managed to find all your Class 7 buddies in the Unreen.
Thanks. I'm pretty happy about that too. How have things been on your end? Still doing alright?
So far, so good. I like to think I'm making myself useful here in the training hall, doing whatever I can. Not that that's much, though. I'm basically just taking care of weapon maintenance and importing more of what's necessary.
Sounds useful to me.
Speaking of helping out, actually. Want to join?
Me on the Courageous? Well, I'd love to help, especially if Monka's already on board, but... Hey, quick question. Could you use the Courageous to fly over to the west?
I mean, theoretically, sure. We could use it to fly anywhere. That's not part of the area we're responsible for, though. We were told to focus all of our efforts on the east side of Erebonia. Meanwhile, Prince Oliver and Viscount Arsaid are more than capable of handling the west.
Honestly, the west is a little too dangerous for us to visit either way.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just figured I might be able to go see how my family was doing over there, that's all.
That stands to reason. I forgot that you came from a town near the shore over there. I can hardly blame you for being worried.
Yeah, well, whatever. I'm sorry, but I'm staying here in Legram for now. I'm hoping I'll get the chance to head over there and check on them myself.
Alright, that makes sense. I wonder if I can find out for ourselves whether they're safe or not. Wait, I think there's some article in the Imperial Chronicle talking about the area Casper's family lives in. Maybe I should show him. Hey, buddy. Oh, come on, there's gotta be something in here that can tell us how Casper's family's doing. Right here, this part.
Huh? What brings you back here?
Casper, hear me out. I know you're worried about how things are back home, but I think chances are good that your family's just fine.
Seriously? What makes you say that?
Check out the 6th and 7th pages. There you go.
Chronicle? I haven't read one of these in a while. I've been too busy wearing them to actually...
Well, you already read it, so I'm not gonna bother.
No way. It's actually talking about the coast. And this...
That's where you're from, right?
It says that while the battle started near the coast, most of it took place farther inland. That's kept civilian casualties to a minimum. If we take this to be the truth, I'd say your hometown and your family are probably just fine, wouldn't you?
Sounds like the area dodged a bullet.
Even with the Imperial Chronicle's recent biases, they have no reason to start reporting outright lies.
Oh man. Thank goodness. I can't thank you guys enough for bringing this to me. I've been worried sick about everyone for so long now that this is a massive weight off my shoulders. I can see the relief in your face.
Let this be a lesson to you. Always keep up with the news.
Yeah, you might be onto something there. Guess I should be reading the papers now more than ever. At least now I don't feel quite as much of a need to get over to the west to check up on everyone. So you got me. I'll join you guys in the Courageous and help out however I can.
Welcome aboard. Let's fight for our families together.
You bet.
Casper! Another member joins. Next up, go to the Bracer Guild. Miles!
Hello there. I've heard about what you've been up to these days. You're traveling around the Courageous gathering information, I believe. As a member of the guild, I'll be happy to do what I can to help, so don't hesitate to call on me.
We appreciate that. Well, seeing as you were kind enough to offer, you wouldn't have any interesting information for us, would you?
Interesting? Well, how about this? As I'm sure you can imagine, Noble Alliance has wrested control of all the country's major towns and cities. Lately, there have been a number of people who start forming small resistance groups and imposing them. Resistance groups? You don't mean... Supposedly they've been standing up to the army's tyranny and supporting those who are being oppressed. All this is just my instincts talking. I can't help but wonder whether they might be people you know.
Definitely could be. You wouldn't happen to know where any of these people were, would you?
Well, considering they've gone this long without being caught, I see they're moving from place to place. Your best chance of running into them might be to explore relatively quiet highways.
Makes sense. Thanks, Miles. Let's file that nugget away in the back of our minds. Next up, go to the inn, and we can actually get a side quest here. Yo!
Battery.
Your cargo, right? Machias's friend? I know you put in a request for help, but what are you doing all the way here in Legram? Did something happen?
What do you think happened? A bunch of noble soldiers came busting into the Oz district. That got us real salty, so we gave them some of the old bang pow. Then they got mad at us and turned tables. They wouldn't give up either for the battery. Damn it.
If I parse that correctly, it sounds like he really needs our help with something. I guess Pattery's in trouble? Allow me to translate. The patrolling soldiers' arrogance irritated him and Pattery greatly. In response, they tried setting traps for them using boxes and drum cans in an effort to drive them away. Naturally, this is not going according to plan, as anyone with half the brain would expect.
Marcus, what are you doing here?
How did you translate that?
I only adore you to help me out, sort this out. I knew this on my own.
Of course. I can tell from the tears streaming down your face that you're off to a flying start. Marcus, I have no idea how you turned what he just said into what he just said into what you just said, but I'm impressed. Machias, how the hell did you translate that? Huh. I wasn't aware that you spoke to linguists. Unfortunately for me, I've had to put up with the two of them for a long time now. You pick up some things after a while. I'm fairly sure I know how the rest of the story goes too. When the traps failed to have their intended effects, the soldiers gave chase. As they ran, Karga and Pattery lost sight of one another, which led to their current quandary.
Yeah, that's right. Right from my bed, Pattery told me to go ahead. We were supposed to meet up here, but she still hasn't shown. Pattery.
And we're back. At least we finally figured out what's happening. I wonder if this means that the soldiers ended up catching her, though.
Wouldn't be a surprise with how heavily guarded the capital is. I'd save your concern. Those two always defy expectations. Don't take a word that they say at face value.
What's that supposed to mean?
What is that supposed to mean, Machias? Cargo, we should make a few things clear. You two definitely specified Legram as the town to meet up in, correct?
That's what I said, didn't I? I mean, we're kind of panicking at the time with soldiers chasing us and all. Pattery took out a map and pointed right at the part where Legram is. She said we were meeting at a tiny little place in the boonies where no soldier would ever care to find us.
Maybe you shouldn't talk about the town like that right in front of all of its residents.
They show your appreciation.
Still, if they were using a map, could there be any mistake? They're both Erebonians, so it's not likely they'd end up in different towns.
I mean,
one more question, Karga. Were you both on the same side of the map when you were doing this, or were you on different sides, opposite sides, facing one another?
Yeah, we're facing each other. So what?
Have you worked something out, Machias? I think so. When they agreed on their destination, one of them was looking at the map upside down. I doubt she even noticed Legram. She ever mentioned Legram. She probably pointed to a part of the map and said it here. They probably didn't even realize how much of a misunderstanding it would cause.
interesting.
Very impressive. I won't even ask if your deductive reasoning is the result of pure logic or past trauma. Good. You're the last person I need on my back when I'm dealing with these two. Thanks.
Still, if that's the case, then Pattery's gone off to an entirely different town. We should look for a town that fits her description and is on the opposite side of the capital from Legram.
Good thing we have the Courageous. Okay, we're off to find Pattery. Any objections, Cargo?
Did you work something out? Where you waste your time here for then? If you find her, let me know right away. Fair promise.
We will. Just stay away from me. You're getting snot everywhere. Badass in danger. So this side quest is actually really easy to finish. All we gotta do is go back to the Courageous,
Where do
choose
you
a
want to
destination, and head over to Ymir.
go? Leave it to me.
And she should be...
Come on, spit it out. Where'd you hide cargo? I know you did.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Wait, who's Cargo? Is that Pattery? Well, I'm glad we found her, but I can't believe she actually ended up here. Looks like my theory was right on the mark. Well, anyway. Hey, Pattery, could you please stop causing problems for strangers?
Marcus, the hell are you doing here, huh? It's not like I care, but it's nice to see your stupid face.
I suppose.
She's acting a bit odd. Oh well. I'm glad to see you're well too. But seriously, what were you thinking trying to pick a fight with the army? I heard all about what happened. No good can come from worrying people so much, you know.
What? Look who's talking.
But pardon?
You had no idea how worried Oz was when we heard you were wanted by the army. For all we freaking knew, you were dead in the gutter somewhere. And Uncle Carl ended up getting arrested on top of it all. Why should you think we started picking fights in the first place? We were scared. We were pissed off. Whatever. It was better for us to do it than letting some amateurs try their luck.
So that's what really happened. Sorry, I had no idea that was the case. I'm sorry for worrying you all so much.
You should be saying that to everyone back home, not me. Anyway, that idiot Cargo said he was gonna meet me here ages ago, but he still hasn't shown up. So you're gonna help me look for him.
Oh right, I almost forgot.
So she intended for them to meet here, huh? Oh well, no way you know who was in the wrong now.
This whole affair is so ridiculous, I'm not sure it even matters at this point.
What, you guys know something? Better not have tied him up somewhere, because if you do...
What say we bring him here before she accuses us of anything else? Through the courageous...
Battery! Cargo!
Aw.
How you been all this time? I was freaking out like crazy, you damn pipsqueak. Where the heck was I? Where the heck were you? Hold your headlock time.
It's just, who are these people? Well, they're, refugees from Heimdall. I really am sorry for all the trouble she's caused. I know this is a lot to ask, but would it be possible for them to stay in Ymir until the situation improves there? Well, sure. That's not how I picture people from Heimdall to be, but sure.
Wow, check it out. There's a really warm-looking pond over there. Watch it, loser. That's clearly a trap. Ain't no way anyone would put something that nice smack dab in the middle of town. Oh, you're right. You're so smart, Pottery.
Jesus. If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna have a quick word with them so they don't go causing any more trouble.
Must be tough being you, Muck, yes?
I like to think we all had our fair share of challenges this time. So I suppose all's well that ends well. Bunny Watch. So we got that done with. Now we can go over to the general store. We can get Gambler Jack 9, Manly Munchies for crackers. And anything new to trade? Of note, Idrisil. That's why I didn't have any lines before. I forgot. Let's read that book. Crunchy rice. Question. We're still missing one. Next up, we can also, we can do another snowboarding minigame. Of course we can. B1. Let's do it. Right, board. I'll stick with the normal board. Alright, here we go. Whee. Oh god. Alright, I should not be boosting this. Whee. Whee.
I did it!
Easy. B1. Silver Bell.
Alright. We can also go to Ymir Valley and fish some more, so let's do that. A little more fishing never hurt.
Oh, I could probably...
Kind of weird not having this place be our whatchamacallit. It's kind of weird having this place not be our base anymore. I'm so used to coming back here for the entirety of this game that I kind of just felt like we were going to have it be like Trista before in Cold Steel 1. Switch. Don't take 10 years to switch buttons now, don't you?
Caught one.
Linus Bath. Bath? I swear I can speak. I actually don't know if I can.
Caught one.
Arnor Carp. I think we've caught everything of note right now.
Not bad.
I mean, if we look at the fish and stuff, yeah. I don't think we need to worry about fishing right now. So, for now, let's head back to the Courageous. I keep forgetting how to hit the...
Let's go, go, go!
We can use it up here? I'm curious, hang on. I was kind of hoping we'd run over.
Alright. I suggest we should keep moving.
Get me out of here. While we're here, I want to go actually remove the sidecar. It's a little too goofy for me. I love it, but at the same time, let's just take it off for now. Goofy. Alright, with that, next up, we have Nord. So, let's go to Zendergate. Oh, wait, before we do that, let's report. Hey, Olivier.
Have you been keeping well? All right, let me hear your report. Well, well, that's very impressive. Adi?
Adios, Rin. What if I... Oh, I was hoping you could just call him for no reason and have him get upset with you. Why the hell are you calling me? Do you not realize how much danger you're putting me in? I do. And that's the reason I'm talking to you.
Where do you want to go?
Alright, we're going to... Zendergate. Here we go.
Speed ahead!
Okay, so... There's somebody here we need to talk to. Somebody called Tank Officer Hoover. Go inside Zendergate. I'm an idiot. A little mint. So where is Tank? Yeah, found a book. Take it. Alright, from here you can find a barrel at the stone monument. Barrel.
Let's get going.
Why would I use the horse when I got a motorcycle? See, yeah, the place where we left Valimar. Whee. You think that one of those cryptid enemies that we've heard about is in this area? Again, I'm not gonna face them until we're a lot stronger. I assume the guide will probably tell me if I'm at any risk of losing access to them, but... Barrel!
I see you managed to find me after all.
So this is where you've been.
Right, it's dangerous for you to be here by yourself.
And on foot, no less.
How about pushing your luck? Well, I was most certainly not on my own. May I remind you that I have a guardian spirit watching over me? One powerful enough to scare off monsters that might approach me with ease.
Okay, moving on. Why don't you and your spirit guardian guy join us aboard the Courageous? I can promise you it's much safer there.
As tempting as an offer as that is, I'm afraid I have to decline. At the moment, I'm trying to discern whether or not this war has disturbed the spirits lurking around the country. There's no need to worry about me. I'm more than safe wandering around all alone, as you put it.
It doesn't take supernatural powers to realize that's a no. If you say so, just do me a favor and try not to get in harm's way. And if you do get caught up in something, get in contact with us as soon as you can.
Very well. If a dire fate befalls me, you shall be the first to know. I'll use my channeling powers to transmit all the necessary gory images into your head to make you aware of my situation.
Or maybe just call my Arcus or something. You know, either way. Thanks. Stop getting me more stressed about. Next up, go to the Watchtower. Hey! Hang on. Sorry, I was looking at some.
Oh, hi guys.
Hi, Mitt. Glad to see you're still keeping well. What'd you come all the way over here from Zender Gate for, though?
Oh, I came here to fix stuff up. The Noble Alliance wasn't very careful with when it was using all the machinery here, so a lot of it's been acting up. I'm all done with that now.
Oh,
You're able to fix up Imperial Army equipment? Just like that?
really do take after Instructor Makarov. Sounds like you got plenty of your education at the Academy. Everyone at least has one redeeming feature, I suppose.
It was easy peasy. Forget all that. What are you guys doing here?
Well, actually, wanna join?
You're flying the Courageous around? That's way cool. Sure, I'd love to come. Not right now, though.
Huh? How come?
Well, I went and lost something super important, you see. I'm supposed to be trying to find it as we speak, but there's no sign of it anywhere. Until I found it, there's no way I can leave.
Something important.
What should we do, Rain?
We can come back, but I'm pretty sure it'll be found faster if we help or look. Would you mind if we helped you look, Mint?
Did you? Thank you, that'd be amazing.
You must have an idea where you lost it, right? Any place we could start or would help. Yeah, I figured it'd be inside. You lost it somewhere inside the building? It's awfully quiet. What happened to the other soldiers?
I told them to stay out of the way so I can carry out my search, so they all went back to their rooms. They're probably still working though, so I won't worry about it.
Right. Anyway, what exactly are you looking for?
It's a wristwatch. Uncle Makarov gave it to me when I enrolled at the academy. I've had it with me ever since, spinning it on my own whenever it broke. Must be a whole lot to you, huh?
We've got quite a wide area to cover, but we'll just have to work our way through a little bit at a time. Could you focus on searching around here? We'll work our way upwards one floor at a time.
Righty-ho! Thanks a bunch.
No luck. I mean, we don't have to worry about enemies this time. Nope, iron filings. Yeah, it's a lid off some juice. In here is coin. It's from the casino in Heimdall. By the way, it's of no use to me. Better put it back. Who's gambling? Nope, just some scrap metal. A catnip? Explored everywhere in the building where it could possibly be, but no dice. The only other place I could think of is... I can only think the rooftop where the jammer was. Can't hurt to take a look. Yo. Charm, wristwatch, thing. Well, we've come all the way up here. I'm pretty sure if it was on the roof, we would have spotted it already. I think we should go and have another look inside. Did anyone else see some sort of glint?
I saw it.
Oh, forgot. Don't. How the...
Maybe it's the watch?
It has to be. I think maybe it will be. I sure wasn't expecting to find it all the way up there. Now I just need to get it. How the... Able to recover it. Yeah, of course, return to its rightful owner.
I can't believe you really found it. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
How the heck did you get attached to the antenna of all things? Oh, maybe I got caught while I was doing maintenance on it. Whoopsie, silly me.
How did you not realize that sooner? What a waste this ridiculous scavenger hunt turned out to be. Well, at least we found it in the end. So, would you be willing to come with us in the Courageous now?
You can count on me. And don't you worry, with me on the job, this war will be over and everything will be right as rain in no time.
I believe the idea is right as rain. Oh, she did say pain.
I hope the Courageous doesn't fall out of the sky.
I'm suddenly feeling very nervous. Oh, God. Oh, that might have been a bad idea. Find our first year's completed. So we could actually turn in that quest right now if we really wanted to. Do I want to do that? I think I'm okay with waiting on turning that in. For now, we'll make our way over... Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna do it. Whee! Just in case this advance... I don't think it'll advance story because we still have to do Gaius' thing, but just on the off chance.
Hey there. All right. Well, that's very impressive.
Never mind, that was basically pointless.
Where do you want to go?
Let's go to Lake Lacrima.
Leave it to me!
Sorry, I'm looking at something. Okay, sorry, I was looking at something. Go to the general store. There should be some we can buy here. Gambler Jack 7. We've done no fighting, basically. We can also go to... Where's Sheeta? Stop talking to you. You. No, you're not Sheeta. You're the mother. Sheeta's one of the sisters, right? Nope, not you. You.
Would you like me to teach you how to make the healthy hot pop dish we make here in Nord? Yuzu's first milk is supposed to be very good for you.
Thanks, Sheeta. I'll make sure to make this whenever I find myself missing the taste of home. Okay. Sorry. Next up, go to the lake cabin, and we're gonna do the Monster Madness side quest. So there's some monster that's appeared here that they don't understand? Or something along those lines? Gwyn, Elder! Welcome home, Gaius, and thank you for coming. Hello, Elder. Hello, Elder. Elder, it's good to be back again.
You've been keeping yourselves mighty busy since you left, haven't you? We heard all about you flying around in the Courageous.
You have? Nothing gets past you, does it?
The Courage has been a huge help too, and it's all thanks to Prince Oliver that we finally have a means to make our ideals a reality. He places hope for Erebonia's future in us, and we're going to do everything possible to ensure that hope isn't misplaced.
Well, he couldn't have entrusted Erebonia's future in finer hands. Speaking of, there's something we'd like your help with. Is this about the large monster? Might I ask how Dad came to be absent at a time like this to begin with? Well, on one hand, this land is no longer plagued with war since the Noble Alliance has left. While on the other hand, the monsters here have grown restless. We haven't a clue why, but as a result, Lacan has been forced to go and patrol more often than before.
Makes sense to me.
And as if a huge monster showing up wasn't bad, while he was away wasn't bad enough, the monster in question is strange to say the least. I couldn't say for sure, but it's possibly another cryptid. If that's the case, it may be a sign that things here aren't yet back to normal after all.
That does sound like something we can't ignore.
Now, after what everyone's here's done for us, yeah.
We can't pretend this has nothing to do with us when the cause it could be very well be the chaos in Erebonia itself. We'd be more than happy to accept your request. I concur.
Thank you very much. It was last sighted in the northern part of the Highlands, right in front of that giant statue. Given how little we know about it, you should approach it with great caution.
Of course. Alright, as soon as we're ready, let's roll out. Sorry, I was looking at something. So, let's head on out. So we're headed to the islands north. Yep, over here. Over there. It's by the... It's by that, right? Yeah, it's over here. I see something. I can't really tell what it is from this distance, but I see something. Also, are the monsters here dangerous? How dangerous? Are they willing to chase me? Well, they get insta-killed by me. What is that? I see... Okay. Are those swords? Oh no, it's you again. Isn't it? I see those swords. It's the thing from the beginning of the game. What was it called? Ortheim? Whatever. It's you again. Is that what I think it is? What is that thing?
You know what it is, Reem?
You could say that. Here it is. It doesn't seem like to be the same one we fought near Ymir. That's not important. This isn't some creature any ordinary person can stand up against. We need Valmor's help. We needed Valmor's help before. If we were to attack the settlement. Valmor, I need you! Ah, crap. Not good. We're not going to let that happen. We can't allow it to get any close to Selma. Please, lend me your strength. Right.
Careful! This one looks strong!
My turn.
Oh god, we're doing this normal. Okay. Unleashes the power within. Magic Knight. I didn't even read your name.
Leave it to me.
Ortheim. Sure enough, the same guy as before. Don't bother with ailments. We're gonna go ahead and hit with a Calamity Hawk. Good damage.
I can do this.
Fire! I'll handle it. Eliminating
Sweet
targets. Too slow.
No.
Here I go.
Here we go.
Here I go. Burn to ash.
Flame impact.
Fall.
Ooh.
I can do this.
Want Ring to have that.
Okay.
Hydro cannon.
Okay. Here I go.
Selfie dance.
Let's move.
Roaring thunder.
Too slow.
Nope.
It's my turn. Sorry,
guess.
can you handle this? No problem. Break!
Nope.
No problem. Arcus, activate.
Let's move.
Let's do another flame. Good. Takes out Rain's thing.
My turn.
Uh-oh. Not good.
No problem. Now.
Go!
My turn.
You heal yourself when you've got that much left?
Second form. Gale! Now's our chance.
My turn.
It's my turn.
That is annoying.
They're off balance.
My turn.
Die.
Thank you.
Oh, we didn't even need Golem this
Blades
time.
here.
Crap yet. Hunter Wing. Line medium, impede, defense and ADF minus 50%. Borrows the power of Zeo the Hawk. Ooh. Nice. Alright.
That's tough. Means the settlement's safe now, at least.
Thanks, guys. I really wouldn't have been able to defeat it alone.
No need to thank us, guys. I'm just glad our efforts weren't in vain.
A truly fearsome creature. Why did it appear here, I wonder? Reen, you said you fought one near Ymir. Could there be some reason behind them?
I couldn't even hazard a guess. Still, I get the feeling their power is increasing over time. Don't take that seriously. It's just a gut feeling, so I could be wrong, but... I wonder if they have something to do with whatever's happening in the shadows of this war. I wish we could take a look into this more, but... Wait. Everyone else knows to... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Not good. Hey! Bad! It's impossible. We defeated it! Crap, if it attacks while our formation is like this, we're screwed. What the? Huh? What? Oh!
Fall back.
Oh. Wow.
Okay, it's gone for good this time.
Thanks.
Huh? I'm glad I made it in time.
Huh. Wasn't a hard fight. Together with Lacan, Class 7 confirmed it for certain that the Magic Knight had been slain before returning to the settlement.
So that's what happened. It sounds as though the thing was quite the challenge. Those magic knights you mentioned are tricky bastards. Well, I'm curious as to what caused it to appear now of all times. For now, I'm simply content to see you're all safe.
Tell me about it. We owe that one to Lacan. I would have to agree. That skill with the spear still amazes me every time I see it.
Lacan's the strongest spearman here in Nord. I've heard as much myself. I wonder who would come out on top in a battle between him and Lieutenant General Vander.
I think you're overselling my abilities. I'm still no match for our ancestors who fought alongside Emperor Dracos. In addition, I believe Wallace of the Noble Alliance has a much higher degree of skill than I do as well. I don't know what it is he fights for, but regardless, I can't afford to be overconfident in my abilities in turn. It's true enough. After witnessing just how strong you are, though, it's scary to think there could be someone out there who's even stronger. I can only hope he won't use our spearsmanship to threaten Nord. But whether he does or not, I can't afford to remain complacent. Same here.
There's no point in worrying about things before they've happened. What you can do now is take things one step at a time.
Yeah, that's exactly what we intend to do.
We might have been forced to rely on your father at the end, but at least we were able to help clean things up here.
Indeed, you have my things. It's not much, but please accept these.
Hey!
We'll be sure to call you again.
Please do. We're always happy to help. May the winds and the goddess guide your path. Monster Madness. So technically speaking, I think that means we're done with, like, story quests, and I think if we go to turn in the side quests, then that advances the story. So, yeah, but for now... wait. Yep. I wonder who's calling. I'm surprised we can even get a signal here.
Yes, this is Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Oh, good. I was worried I wouldn't be able to get in contact with you.
Toa!
Oh, hey Toa. That explains it. The signal must be pretty good from the Courageous.
Yippee!
Listen, I've got good news and bad news.
Uh-oh.
First, the good. We've actually worked out the location of one of Class 7's relatives.
Oh, wait, what? Who?
Really?
Yeah, but that's where the bad news comes in.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, can you come back to the Courageous as soon as you can? Please, it's important.
All right, sure. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Was that Toa? Yeah, she said she found one of our family members.
Really? Oh, that's good news.
A pleasant surprise indeed. Well, it's definitely good news, but she said there was a problem of some sort. I wonder what it could be. Sounds like we better hurry back to the Courageous. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna go ahead and save here just in case, but we're gonna head over to the Courageous just in case something happens where going on to the Courageous activates a cutscene of some sort, because I think we should still be fine. Hello.
Oh, you're back. Welcome back, everyone.
Well, we came like we were asked to. Is something wrong? You're not your usual cheerful self.
Well, you see, we found out where Fiona Craig is.
Oh. You found Fiona? Yeah, Elliot's sister. I did know that you'd lost contact with her, but where is she then?
We got some information from Celtic about that, actually. Yesterday, she was moved by train from Heimdall to the Twin Dragons Bridge. Against her will, that is.
It can't be. She's been taken hostage.
It certainly seems that way. I imagine they plan on using her to keep the 4th Armored Division at Corellia under their thumb.
No. Surely they know that taking family members hostage is going too far.
From what we understand, this was the Croatian Provincial Army acting alone. Noble Alliance didn't give them the order to do so. They just went ahead and did it.
I imagine it was under similar circumstances to when those Jaegers were sent to Ymir, too.
And this is likely an attempt by my father to take over the leadership of the Noble Alliance. That hopeless fool. How terrible. But taking Fiona hostage isn't going to get Dad to surrender. No matter how much it hurts to do so, he'll always put his duties as a soldier over his own personal feelings. Which means... Yeah, Fiona's life is in real danger. I say we take this matter into our own hands.
Really? I agree completely. As do I. Yes, our country is at war, but nothing excuses doing something so cowardly.
As a son, I have a duty to put an end to my father's foolishness.
But you guys... You're sound intervening then. Remember, this means you're getting directly involved in a dispute between the Imperial Army and the Alliance.
No, we're not. Our sole objective will be to rescue Fiona.
We won't attack any more than necessary, nor will we work directly alongside the Imperial Army.
They can tear apart HR as much as they want, but we're just getting Fiona out there.
I think we're pretty justified here. It's just like when we stopped the Jammer in Nord.
It won't be the easiest operation to pull off, but that shouldn't stop us from trying.
You guys mean it? Well, hey, if you guys know what you're doing, then I ain't gonna stop you. Fiona's a friend of mine too, so... And then the guild has this little thing we like to call a code. Yeah, as the first article states that its first article states we're all about prioritizing the safety of civilians above all else. Nothing goes too far. It's, quite the code. One minute she's urging caution, the next she's egging everyone on. I think that sells things.
If that's your decision, we'll be right behind you.
I'll be happy to guarantee the legitimacy of your actions as well.
Thank you, Your Highness.
I really can't thank you all enough. Don't worry, Fiona. We'll be there as soon as we can.
I hope this didn't actually advance the story and I can still go back. Okay. Okay, we're still good. Okay, it's currently not possible to travel to Corellia's Proving Ground from the Courageous Travel menu. We are fine with that. We don't need to worry about that at all. We shouldn't, at least. The guide reset itself again. Sorry, I was on some. So we're actually... First off, we're going to turn in the side quest we have. Rain.
Hey there, Ring. Do tell me all. Marvelous.
Rank
You ranked
A6.
up. This is just a little
Waterfall.
something from me. I knew I could count on you.
That's a strong quartz, actually. That's a super rare. 10% damage for every level lower the foe is in you. Really? Curious. So if you're over leveled, then you can absolutely demolish whatever's ahead.
Where do you want to go?
We are going back to Lake Lacrima.
Leave it to me!
Though, by that same logic, we are also going to adjust the party. Okay, we can never mind. We're actually locked into having you in the party still. I'm actually kind of surprised on that. I feel like we should have... I feel like we should have Elliot. Well, we're gonna have to want Elliot at some point, so I'm gonna put him over Machias. Wait, go back. I want to first orb mints, take off all that. Now, adjust party. Alternatively, do I? Nah, we'll be fine with this. Magic. Has a delay of using those kind of arts. You know what I should... Yeah. I'm gonna take this from Emma for not using her right now. Because that makes the Silver Bell really helpful. Do I not have an EP cut too? Someone else is using it, aren't they? Oh, yeah, you are. Wait, what about Cat? I want cast times. And I want you to be able to use other stuff too, I feel. Can I upgrade the slot for Elliot? Elder's Home. Do I have the stuff to do that? Yes, I can. It's just a shame that I upgrade the wrong freaking slot. What slot did I want to replace? What? What am I doing? Remove that. Mine 1. EP2. Harvest. I also want to put on... I want somebody to have... You know what? You can have it. Adamantine Shield. I like this move. Yeah, I think we can work with this. Alright, make sure we're healed up, too. Now, we go to the North Highlands and go to the Ancient Quarry.
Let's get going.
I have a motorcycle. Weep. Yo. Hey, aren't you Clara?
Oh, it's you, Warzel. I see you've got your classmates with you. What are you doing here?
Funny, we could ask you the same thing. What are you doing out here all alone?
Have you been living out here or something? Well, I followed you guys after you left the academy and ended up settling here. I've been focusing on my art ever since. Don't have to think about the war here or anything. It's perfect. I remember now, you're one of the students who escaped with us.
How very like you, Clara. Perhaps I have the whims to thank for our reunion. Actually, now that we found you, want to join?
So you're the ones flying that thing. Sure, I'll join you, under one condition.
What would that be?
This area's supposed to be a quarry, and as you'd expect, you can find high-quality stone around here. I need some for my next big project, but it's too dangerous for me to go in there. So you guys are gonna go get some in my place.
He wants to get you rocks? You'd think we weren't smack dab in the middle of a war here.
You have your priorities, I have mine. War or no war, my art comes first. If I can't create, that's only gonna distract me, which I can't imagine would make me very productive for you, huh?
Should we help her? You got yourself a deal, Claire. Bringing you one big enough should be fine, right?
Yeah, should be. I'll wait for you right here.
Alrighty. Let's explore the ancient quarry. Been a while since we've been here. Kind of weird being here again after what went down last time. Strange wind still seems to be just as prevalent too. We've been through here once before. We should be fine if we proceed with caution. Well, we're going in. Hopefully we'll be able to find something Clara can work with.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Yeah, there.
I'll handle
The
it.
Wiggly Wogglies.
No problem.
Here I go. Now!
Okay.
Nocturne.
Okay.
My
Okay. Target's eliminated.
Not bad.
Yeah, over here.
I'll handle it. I can do this.
I should be using Elliot. I just realized.
My turn.
Right.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
I can do this.
Here I go.
I'll handle it. Right.
Right.
Sec.
Okay. Targets eliminated.
Oh gosh, there's trial checks in here. Emma uses Fee and Gaius. Oh. Who decided to name an academy Thor? Sound like they were pretty hammered at the time. Alright, look. I'm at least glad that the chest messages exist in some way, but that's also a... Hang on, that's a 4-way trial chest. That's weird. Well, we need Emma in the party, so... I am so... You know what? No. This is going to be a bit on the cheaty end, but... I don't feel like making a... I don't feel like changing up the party much. So you know what? Elliot, we're going to swap... That's not you. We're going to swap you in. And we are absolutely going to cheese this. Open the chest, and by cheese I mean if
Leave it
we
to
die,
me.
I am resetting the game, or I am using the cheating.
Leave it to me.
My turn. My turn.
All right.
Under wing!
Go, CO.
Of course.
I didn't even have to cheat. I was expecting to have to cheat there, but no, it was easy.
Done.
Okay, in the trial, can now use overdrive when linked with one another. That's a lot of overdrive all of a sudden. That's a lot of links all of a sudden.
My turn. Time. Bye-bye.
Time for goodbye.
I'll handle it. Time to retreat. Jerks. Right.
Jerk.
Let's see you later.
Alright, let's get our usual group back together. Adjust the party. Not that. That's better. I appreciate that you can just do this, like, nearly everywhere. It is so nice. Okay, just making sure we save the game.
No problem.
Now we can go through it for real.
Right. Now watch.
Here I go.
Okay.
My turn. Now.
Nope.
Let's move.
Not
really do.
bad. Got it.
I'll handle.
Here I go.
Right.
It's my.
Okay.
Die. I want to go this way first. It is evil that they have chest messages in this game, but they can only be accessed through very specific means.
Right.
How dare.
Let's move.
Ow.
Right.
My. Hostiles neutralized.
It infuriates me. But I hope that means that maybe that there's a chance that they can come back in the future titles, the chest messages.
Now.
Burst. That was easy.
Okay.
Okay.
If they could come back in the form they did here, then surely.
Oh, thank goodness.
Flamberge 2, burn 60% chance.
I've got it.
Done.
Very nice.
There's a
Just-
treasure chest close by.
Volcanic rain.
Come
Okay.
here.
No problem. Now!
Let's move. It's my turn.
Nocturne Bell.
Hostiles
No complaints here.
Twin Cyclones. Area extra large. Commands raging winds with 2 spears. It's an S-craft. Yes.
Well, my turn.
That's the first of the secondary S-crafts.
I can do this.
Let's move. It's my turn. Is everybody okay?
Gotcha.
Okay. Hostiles.
Music didn't even get a chance to start.
I spy with my little eye. Right.
I spy with my little eye. Agony.
Nope.
For you guys.
Right.
I can.
Oh no, I'm asleep. How scary.
I can do.
Let's move. Okay.
Andorra? That's a Master Quartz. Increases offensive arts damage, but also raises EP consumed. Look at the moves it gives. It gives some wild moves. Damage increased by 50% and consumed EP is multiplied by 1.5. You could probably offset that with an EP cut, with some EP cuts though, right? Some more unit material. Probably gonna have to fight a boss here. Alright, what are we fighting? This is where we fought that spider before. Where are you, monster? What are we fighting this time? It's the same spider! What do you mean?
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes.
It's the exact same spider!
Let's move.
Also, my cat's screaming. She's fine. Don't let her fool you. She is not in agony. She simply wants to be let into the room.
Okay.
This is how she always is. Would you not? You are not perishing. I promise you.
Here goes. Overdrive.
It's my turn.
Oh, for goodness sake! She's literally staring at me through the crack in the door.
My turn.
I can see her. Cat,
It's my
cut it
turn.
out.
My turn.
Seventh Rhapsody.
Okay.
Ooh, hidden confusion too. I really don't. Lola, stop screaming. You're not in any agony. You're just needy. Yes, I hear you. I don't know if anyone else can hear you though.
My turn.
Lola, you are. Stop it. Spirit unification.
Let's move.
Screw it. I like how Green's art even changes when he uses the spirit unification. Strike.
No problem.
Lola, I swear, please stop.
Now.
Here I go. Now's our chance. Let's move.
I was worried I got the crit. Nope, we're good.
I'll handle it.
She's literally staring at me through the door. Burst.
No problem. Let's go.
Here I go.
My turn.
We're almost through with it. Ah,
It's my turn.
cat.
Right.
Yes, I hear you.
Orcus, no problem.
Yes, you are being
My
annoying. Alright, we're through with it.
Thank goodness.
I've got it.
Remedy or Oratorio. Recovery all, cures KO, and HP heal full. What is this? Heals. Oh, it's an S-craft. That's why. Heals with a holy melody. 2 turns of HP plus 50% at 200 CP. Yeah, I'll take that.
No complaint. That should.
Strange. Is it me, or did that thing resemble the one we fought during our field study? It's possible the two are related. Anyway, looks like we found what we came for.
Oh, talk about Lucky.
Spire must have swallowed it. I can believe it. The evil Jim was said to have a taste for rock after all. We should get this back to Clara. Yeah, let's just hope it's up to her standards. Can you hear this cat? You would think that she'd be tortured with the way she's meowing. All she wants is the door open. No, your fur gets everywhere, and I don't want it to just hurt my computer. I'm sorry. She's a very fluffy cat.
This is about as good as I could have hoped for, I'd say. I should be able to make my finest work yet with this. Time to get right to work improving my work area.
Wait a minute, we had a kind of trade thing going on. Remember, you're supposed to be joining us.
Oh, right. Forgot about that.
Oh boy. Don't take it personally. She just has major tunnel vision when it comes to her art. It's a pleasure to welcome you aboard, Clara.
Yeah, sure. By the way, I found something of interest that might come in handy.
What is it?
I'll explain the details later. We'll see when on the Courageous.
Well, let's go see what that is, because now that we got that done... So, where is the Courageous? Someone calling me? This is Reen Schwarzer speaking.
It's me, Clara. You back on the ship?
Good timing, actually. I actually just got back.
Okay, get down the ship's hull when you get a chance. You're gonna like what you see.
She didn't even give me a chance to respond. She was kind of cryptic back at the ancient quarry, too. I wonder if she's talking about the same thing. Here to check it out, anyway. Sounds like something useful. Let's see, report.
All right. Well, that's very impressive.
Oh, I just realized it tells me... I don't even... How long has that been there? I never realized that it tells you how much AP total you need in order to rank up. I never noticed that. How long has that been there?
Adios.
Because that is the first time I'm noticing that. That's kind of embarrassing. Let's go to the Orbital Factory Hole. What have you done to Valimar?
There you are. I've been waiting for you.
Oh, here you are, Clara. So what was it you're going to show me?
Well, it concerns this eye of yours. It relates to the ancient technology I found near that quarry in Nord.
Ancient technology?
Check this out.
What the heck is that? It looks like some really old tool. And it appears to have a strange design carved onto it.
I found an out-of-the-way ruin near the quarry. And judging by the wall painting near where I found it, it's an ancient implement of some kind. Apparently it'll let me make orbs with special abilities in them, which can be used to power up your night.
You can power up Valimar. That is indeed possible. Ancient orbs can be refined by using that tool to combine specific materials. Inserting such orbs into my core will raise my basic parameters. That's incredible. You can really do that?
That wall painting's giving me a good idea of how you make them. Bring me the materials and I'll take care of making and inserting them for you.
You will? Are you sure you can manage? You make it sound really easy, but it's hard to imagine it will be...
I'm used to working with stone, and I'll be all that much different from sculpting. I think you don't mind either, Valimar, or whatever it is your name is.
I leave it to you, Meister. It really doesn't take you too long to adapt, does it? Still, we're only going to keep fighting stronger enemies in the days ahead, and these orbs sound just like what we need.
Indeed. Make good use of them. Reem, there is another matter of importance we must discuss. It concerns a new power of my own, spatial translocation.
Spatial translocation?
It is a once-sealed ability of mine that has been restored by the heightening of your mana. This will allow you to call upon me in battle regardless of location.
Really? Huh. I know we could get some great use out of that. I'll be counting on you, Valmar.
Acknowledged. I will be here in this hold should you require me.
Nice pet you got there, Schwarzer. Whatever, take this. It's one I tried making earlier.
HP orb? Is this one of the orbs that you were talking about?
Yep, we'll just call them EX orbs. Ancient orbs is too much of a mouthful. If you gather up the materials to make more, come and talk to me. I'll be around here working on my own art while you're waiting for you.
Really? Awakener's Call craft. Using this craft allows you to battle by controlling Valmar for 3 turns. Valmar's attacks are incredibly powerful, but he can only be summoned once per battle. Volume consumes 500 of Reen's EP, so choosing the best time to use this craft is key to getting the most from his summons. However, keep in mind there are certain battles where this craft cannot be used. Fair enough. That's sick. Make and insert EX orbs. Talking to Clara in the ship's hold, you can make new EX orbs and insert them into Valmar. Strengthens his parameters, but make him strong in battles. Applies both Divine Knight battles and in regular battles when he is summoned using Reen's Awakener Callcraft. Only 3 orbs can be inserted in at one time to enhance Valmar stats. Very interesting. Are you seriously gonna work here? So let's insert one. So HP orb 1, 7,500 health. That's fantastic. What can we... Wait. I can exchange my Sepith with you. Give me money. Oh, can we only make them once? We have HP, power, shield, and speed. Well, I can make an HP 3 orb. I actually have plenty of attack 2s, so... Yeah, you can only make one of each, it looks like. Well, I might as well make the cheap ones, right? I'm gonna regret this. I want that. Let's insert into Valimar. Give him a 30,000 HP. Absolutely, thank you. Give him an additional 500 strength and make it so his speed is increased by 5. Or I could give him 250 more defense. No, we'll go with this. Well, Valimar, I think you're going to be absolutely prepared.
Sir will need Valmar's aid if we hope to succeed in rescuing Fiona. We'll need to make sure he has lots of mana at his disposal when the operation begins. Ideally, Clara will be able to improve his physical abilities too. Humanity's idiocy never succeeds to us down. I get that desperate times call for desperate measures, and there are a few things more desperate than war. Do they really think that taking a hostage would work against that Craig guy? Whoever planned that out probably understands people even less than I do.
Yeah, you're right. Surprisingly.
On this objective is to rescue a relative with close ties to one of my secondary contractors, one Fiona Craig. Data relayed to infiltrating an enemy base implies this operation will carry much more danger in comparison to previous missions.
Yeah, I know. And that's exactly why we're going to need your help to rescue her. We'll be fine so long as we keep fighting alongside one another.
Alongside one another. Acknowledged. I will engage combat at full capacity.
Thanks, Val. Val's cool. I like having Val.
Tons of sword hats.
I think we'll be fine. Alright, let's go around, because we've gotten a couple more students, and I haven't checked around since getting some of them, I think. So I want to see if anything else has changed, or what else has changed. So, nothing in here. Nothing in here. This area looks the same.
I hope those hostage takers are at least feeding that young lady properly. If they're not, I'll happily remedy that once you rescue her. There's no chance you'll succeed on an empty stomach for that matter either. If you want something, just tell me.
I love this, actually, like, building up our crew of the students that we've seen. I think it just feels great to have to... Ooh, hey, Elisa.
Guess we can't get detailed info on the Twin Dragon Bridge here after all. So much figuring out where Fiona's being held ahead of time.
Yeah, I doubt we'll get anything really helpful in the Provincial Army from this. We can say one thing for sure, though. We know she's in there.
And she won't be for long. Not with us coming to rescue her. There's no way we'll let those hostage-taking cowards get away with this.
Ooh, there's actually something I need to be careful of. I'm glad I actually saw the guide mention this. I need to have one party member swap out. You know what? Fee, you're going to be swapped out. Gaius, I think we can swap you out, actually. So we're going to take all your stuff out. Now, we can't swap him out yet, but in the Yeah, I can... Wait. Do I want to keep going and recording? Whatever. I want to first explore the rest of the areas that I haven't seen yet. Whatever. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Basically, what I saw is the guide mentions that Sarah and Elliot are going to be mandatory for the coming up section. Instructor Sarah and Elliot are mandatory teammates. B.
Yeah, I used to smell battle back when I was in the course, but it's been getting stronger and stronger here lately. Even incidents like Fiona are getting pulled in. Collateral damage is one thing, but this is a direct attack on the civilians. We need to stay on guard, especially if there's a chance we'll run into Zeno and Leo.
Why not open the door? Oh yeah, I can offer my superb dishes here. Oh, wait! You're not the normal shopkeep! Hey!
Klein once told me that no matter the situation, you should never forget the principles of sportsmanship. Well, there's nothing sportsmanlike about taking hostages, so you better make sure you don't lose those guys.
You're not the normal shopkeeper, but hi! If we're gonna have Instructor Sarah with her, then I'm with us, then and Elliot for that matter, then I should make sure they're ready. So take that, and where's Elliot here? Elliot, there you are. Elliot, that. Alright, from there, so we already checked that side out. Fiona really looked out for us during our Heimdall field study. She reminded me a lot of my cousin, actually. In all honesty, I actually felt a little jealous of Elliot when we first met her. Really? That's not important right now. All that matters is that we save her. I, for one, have had just about enough of the Noble Alliance's disgraceful behavior.
In the face of a war this size, the common folk are powerless and forced to entrust themselves to fate. I was forced in that position many times back in Nord. It's not a good feeling. And right now, it's exactly the situation Elliot's sister is in. That's where we come in. Right now, we have the power to do something about this. And we must.
We will. We've got the courageous, so we need to make the most of it. Our side is basically working for the civilians. Making sure that any and all civilians are just safe. Which is kind of the bracers, basically. Conference and training.
I'm disgusted that an esteemed provincial army would do something so unchivalrous. As a knight, I cannot stand by and allow the use of civilians as tools of war to go unpunished. Join me, Rean, as I put an end to their unseemly behavior.
Those two still there.
Once you're ready, I'll be holding up a briefing to go over the plan Toa came up with and iron out a few details. As a former bracer, I'll be taking the lead this time since our goal is to rescue a civilian.
Thanks, Instructor. We really appreciate the help.
I'll be counting on you guys to do your share, too. Pion's a friend of mine, and I hate to say it, but I can't pull this off solo. Together, we'll save it for sure.
Milliam!
Luke Alvaredo's really messed up this time. You think he can get it that a hostage or two isn't gonna make a huge impact in the war by now?
You say that like he dropped an ice cream cone. This is serious. Lieutenant General Craig must be worried sick. Just because he's a military leader doesn't mean he's not Fiona's father. We can't let this stand.
I guess. I don't know. I don't really get these kind of things. But the moral of the story is we gotta go be at the Duke now, right? Let's do it and save Elliot's sister. You've been working hard. In fact, he was simply gushing about you. Where your exploits have been reaching the ears of Western Arabonia, you know. And everything you've heard has been filling them with just as much hope as it has the people here. He asked me to pass along a message as well. It won't always be easy, but I hope you'll keep fighting the good fight.
I had no idea what we were doing was having an effect on so many people. And we really will keep fighting. If what we're doing brings hope to the very ones we're fighting for, nothing is too difficult.
Such fine spirit is worthy of a fine reward, in my opinion. Let me present you with this.
Medal of Charity? I can't believe my eyes.
It's a medal belonging to the Order of the Phoenix Wings, the Medal of Charity. It's proof that Spare has spared no effort in working to help the people of Arabonia. Your classmates played no small part in achieving all you have, of course, but I'm sure it was only possible because of you.
I'm honored, Your Highness. And if you think I'm worthy, then I'll gladly accept.
Wonderful. And to echo my brother's words, keep fighting the good fight. In turn, I'll do all I can to aid you.
Okie dokie. Okay, so I think we're good to go. Go to 5th place. Hey, I could never have imagined my father's provincial army would commit such a heinous act. I know no amount of apologizing will make up for what my family has done, but I still feel it must be said.
No, don't apologize. This isn't your fault at all, Eustace. With all everyone's been doing to save her, I wouldn't dream of trying to blame you. I should be thanking you, if anything. So, let's just do what we can to bring her back, okay?
Of course. What my father started, I must put an end to.
We need to find Fiona, for Eustace just as much as for ourselves. So please, lend me your strength.
Of course. Nothing to report. We're all good. We'll probably just always skip the flight animation for the courageous. I'm gonna be real with you. Okay, here we go. You know what? I did say I was gonna stop recording here today, but I lied. At least I think I did. Did we recruit Becky? I just want to make sure of something. Oh, I read ahead on accident. Whoops. Yeah, we'll continue on. Why not? Yeah, let's do it. Commence operation.
Are you guys ready to talk specifics on the rescue mission? We will have time for additional preparations when we start, so make sure you've done everything you need to.
Choosing to begin the operation will cause the main story to advance, and both Elliot and Sarah will become required party members. Doing so will cause all unfinished requests to disappear. Commence the operation. We're ready whenever you are.
Okay then, let's start nailing down the specifics of the operation down in the conference room.
Everyone involved gathered in the conference room and began discussing the best way to approach Fiona Craig's rescue. Eventually, it was decided that the attack would begin with and from the Twin Dragons Bridge's west side, using Valimar to break through the rear side's defense. And while taking advantage of the confusion, a select team would then infiltrate the fortress and perform an actual rescue. Next day. This is not the next day, but whatever. Even our classmates are replacing the staff. Class uprated.
We just received a new update on what's happening on the ground. 4th Armored Division's main forces are right in front of the Twin Dragons Bridge. Apparently they're already locked in with the Provincial Army's Panzer soldats.
Personally, my mirror's on the 4th Armored Division. They had the advantage on paper in any case. True, thanks to anti-soda tactics. Which explains why Father chose to add a hostage into the equation. Well, we'll be jumping into the fray soon enough. Let's go over this one more time. Upon our arrival, Her Highness will issue a declaration. Then Valimar and I will descend on the bridge's western side. We'll take down the soldats on the ground, and amidst the confusion, the assault team will be able to charge in and rescue Fiona.
That's about the size of it. I'm ready whenever you are. I'll back up the assault team while taking charge of communicating with the ship. And once you're done your part, Reen, I want you to join us.
Understood. And don't forget, we're going to need to keep an eye out for the Jaegers hired by the Provincial Army too.
True. We might even run into Zeno and Leo again.
I can't say I'm not nervous, but I'll do my best as part of the assault team. It's my sister we're going to save. I want to be right there on the front lines.
Those of us not on the assault team should go inside to act as a diversion and serve as guards.
We're all going to need to work together. Failure isn't an option.
I'm down. Nothing can stop us.
Okay, you guys all set?
Yeah, none of us have any doubt that this is the right thing to do. We will save Fiona, no matter what it takes.
Well, no turning back now. Then may our operation begin. Positions, everyone. Set a course for the Twin Dragons Bridge in northeast Croydon Province. Aye, Captain. Full speed ahead.
Sarah?
So we might run into Jaegers this time. I'm gonna need to be careful.
Curious. Here we go. The team is going to consist of Reen, Elliot, Sarah, gonna take Fee, Eustace, and yeah, why not? I always have you in the team, so why not? I don't have my equipment, orbits, or anything planned out, you know, game. Same day, 12. Here it comes.
Good show, 4th Armored Division. We need to rebuild our formation and quick.
Incoming! You just wait, Craig.
That's what you dogs get for underestimating the 4th Armored Division. We're almost there, men. The time has come for us to take Twin Dragons Bridge!
But, sir, if we try to do that...
Stop right where you are! What is the meaning of this, Craig? We demanded that you surrender, and yet here you are, right on our doorstep! Does your daughter's life mean nothing to you?
You filthy cowards! Sir, if we go any farther, she's...
Men, stay focused! And as for you, Alliance fools, I suggest you don't underestimate Fiona. She's the proud daughter of a military officer. She knows exactly what that entails. Threats or no, she would never give in to your cowardice!
Sir, but...
Oh, you think we're bluffing, do you? Well, if that's how you want to do...
Stop these atrocities at once!
What?
Could it be?
A third side has joined the fray.
That's...
It's the Crimson Wings!
You two can have your fun
Soldiers
fighting.
of Kreutzen, you should be ashamed of yourselves! Taking the enemy's family as hostages, and trying to use them as tools of war is simply unforgivable. As Princess of the Arnor family, I will not allow it.
Your Highness, we...
Cowards. Each and every one of you.
All right, let the operation begin.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Understood.
In we go. Try and bring family into this is cowardly. So, we're just gonna go ahead and take away your so-called special playing card.
So, who wants to fight first? Valamar's ready and raring to go. Come here.
Here come the soldats!
Come on, Valimar! We'll open up everyone's path forward! Acknowledged.
Come on.
It's one of
Use
all
your
the types we've
link
fought
swap.
so far. Hector, a Draken, and the Spiegel, I think is what it's called in the back. Big to the arm slices.
I can do this.
Oh, we can just choose from everybody here. P.
Sorry, would you mind? Will do.
Sonic Burst.
Gotcha!
It's working. Keep it up.
Let's go!
My turn.
Go right.
That's it. Just a little.
Let's test this out. Heaven flash!
Let's go! Gotcha!
Okay.
Sonic Burst. You're down.
My turn. Let me help.
Spirit.
Let's go! Gotcha!
One more. Strike!
My turn. Charging
Charge.
him up.
Morning Moon.
Bring it on!
Heavy charge.
Nice try.
Gotcha!
Okay.
Go right.
Thrusting flurry.
Get it?
It's working. Keep it up.
Just gonna have to bear the brunt of this. Heavy charge.
Okay. Let me help.
Spirit.
Bring it on!
I'll handle it.
You alright? Busting throaty.
Gotcha!
Not chance.
Let's go!
You're finished.
Leave it to me!
Starlight Flame!
Go! Starlight Flame!
Great, just one more.
Wide open. Come on, buddy.
Okay.
Sonic Burst. Morning Moon. Nope.
I'll handle it.
Charge. Oops.
My turn. It's working! Keep it up! Okay.
Morning Moon.
That's it! Just a little more!
Let's go!
My turn.
You're finished.
Right! Go! Starlight! Curse
Well done!
Pathetic.
you! All right!
Nice work. Time to move in. Lead the way, Reen.
Yes, instructor!
Go!
Is that?
It looks as though they were able to make their way inside. Still, there's no harm in putting some insurance in place.
Is that Instructor Thomas?
Easy. This is what you get for just trying to drag innocent people into this. I don't care about the war you guys fight. Right, we're in.
We just have to find Fiona.
Don't forget, we're racing against the clock on enemy territory. The area might not be as heavily guarded, but there's likely still plenty of soldiers in here. Stay alert. Yes, instructor.
I'm going to take this opportunity to make up for my family's wrongdoings.
Let's do this.
I should first make sure everybody's at least using stump stuff. Balanced. You were all a lot more prepared than I thought for some reason. What I do remember, though, is that... Yeah, you don't have anything. 100 EP and 100 ATS. You can have that. You can have that. You can have that. You can have that. Music is absolutely jamming, though. Jeez, oh Pete's. Do I have the detection cords on? Just want to make sure. Alright, let's get to saving. We get a heal spot right here. If I can pay attention, I can actually understand where it is.
Okay, leave it to me. Here they come.
Hello there,
Okay.
sir.
Would you like to finish?
Leave it to me. Now's our chance. Right.
My turn.
Oh, I just about crashed the game again, I think. Oh, I can't use Awakener's Call here. That makes sense. It counts as a craft. That's weird.
Okay. Okay.
Leave it to now.
Perish.
Let's move. We'll cut our own.
Cowards. I did not think that was its front. Then again, I don't know what I would qualify as its front for these things.
Leave it to me. Now's our chance.
Here I go.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Protection.
Done.
I did it.
EP charge 3. Nothing here. Let's go this way. We got more strange archaisms.
I'll handle it.
Okay, now's our chance.
Perish.
Let's move. Now.
No doubt.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Now kill it.
Done.
In we go. Thank you, Elliot, for your grunts and moans.
Okay.
Okay,
Roar.
now's our chance.
I should have scanned the monster. I should have also just saved that. Oh well.
There's a treasure chest. Enemy sighted. Let's take him out.
Okay. My.
That's easy.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Right.
My. Done.
Alien set.
Naturally.
Ooh, Thundering Roar EX seals 90% chance with speed 50 minus 50%. Okay, attacks with bullets and lightning.
Success.
That should.
Blood. Hydrocan, Crystal Flood, and Athelas. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I was just thinking it through. Alright, back we go. Thank you, Elliot. Get over here. I need more experience.
Okay. Now.
Here I go.
Okay. Okay.
Easy kills.
Now's our...
My.
Leave it. Okay, we're burning
I feel like I need to save. I feel like I've gotten... How much experience does the Megalith need? Still quite a bit. We're getting closer.
Hostile. Okay.
I don't think you can knock those guys out.
Now.
I've tried a bunch of times now, and I swear it never works.
now.
My turn.
It's my turn.
I can finally detect these guys.
Okay.
Exactly what do you think you're doing?
My turn. That's the power of the.
Cut up. I got a gun. Hmm? The layout of this area up ahead is weird.
Enemies ahead.
Let's move.
Bruh.
My turn. Okay.
Okay.
Not a chance.
I'll handle it.
A provincial army officer?
Here I go.
A real coward to kill?
Okay. Okay.
Don't mind if I do.
Right.
My turn. Okay.
Beat him up.
My turn.
Here I go.
Rob him for all he's worth.
Leave it to me. I'll handle it.
Okay.
Perish.
Leave it to me. Now's our chance. I'll handle it.
It's my turn.
Curse you.
All right.
Cringe. Oh, yeah, he leveled up, so he heals. Forgot about that. Can't get in there. I'm sure we can figure out a way to fix that.
Bring it up.
Okay.
Let's move.
It's my turn.
Oh, Elliot!
All right.
A matter of
Platinum Shield. Area medium around self. Physical immunity. Very cool.
There sure are a lot of ducks
It's a
here.
pretty old building. They've probably done a ton of expansions.
No, well. Not really our problem.
I spy with my...
Ebony boots. Just making sure. Have I learned that? Lever. Okay, seems like we're good to go here. I can't reach that middle section. Yeah. Yeah, I can't reach it. I'm assuming there's probably
The
where
top
to...
floor must be right above us. Let's keep up the pace.
Ah, I see. How are you supposed to normally navigate this place? Jeez, Pete's. Robots.
Bring it up.
My turn. I'll handle it.
Grenade.
It's my.
My turn.
Grand press.
We'll cut our own.
Alright. Is it just a bunch of boxes in here? I have no reason to go in here. I'm just making sure the layout is what I think it is. Because it looks a bit weird. Hero bomb.
Hostile. My turn. Now's our chance.
There's.
I'll handle
My turn. That's the power of...
I've got it.
Very nice.
Sure are a lot of crates and stuff in the
Hard
way.
to find time to tidy up when there's a war going on, I guess.
I'll handle it.
First.
My turn.
Easy.
It's my turn.
Let's see if Nocturne Bell hits.
Okay.
Sweet.
My turn.
Almost got her.
My turn.
Stuff.
My turn.
Rolling the X.
My turn.
I'm gonna be honest, this area's a lot easier than I would anticipate for what's supposed to be a military base.
Oh, what could it
This is supposed to be a military base. This place is easy. Give me that. So that's the right way to go. So let's go over here first.
Bring it up.
I'll handle it. Now. My turn.
Let's move.
Okay.
Okay.
Here I go.
My turn. Success.
Scudwing. Strikes enemies weak points, unbalanced 20% chance. It's an upgrade. Oh boy. It's an upgrade variant of the move I've loved so much. Don't mind if I do. Spear Bomb, Yggdrasil, Base Sepith, Sepith Mass. Yep, we go over here now. Hello. Dogs. It's got a wing.
Here I go.
It hits more targets now. Fantastic.
It's my... Alright, let's keep...
Alright.
Must we really pass through here?
You got a better idea? I don't see any better ideas as useless.
Enemy sight. Here I go.
You can't hit them from behind. Okay.
Now's our chance.
Okay. Okay.
There we go.
My turn.
That's cool.
Right.
That's really cool. That's the wrong move. We're not gonna watch that because I made a mistake. I forgot that that's not an attack anymore. But this is still an attack.
Done.
Those guys aren't even tough. They're just annoyingly tanky.
This is it.
Fiona should be just beyond that door.
Alright, here we go. I'm a bit worried about what's coming up, but... no time for worry. I just want to check, is there any AP you can get? Doesn't sound like it. There's no easy, there's no AP to obtain here from doing things in a certain way. Come on.
Elliot?
Fiona!
Back. Fiona Craig.
And your friends are with you too.
It's good to see you're safe, Fiona.
Hey, Fiona. Your knights in shining armor are here.
I don't know how I can possibly begin to thank you. And just look at you, Elliot. You've grown so much since I last saw you. I'm so proud of you.
Silence, girl. Do you have any idea of the situation you're in? And that goes for the rest of you too. Don't come any closer. That is, if you value her life.
You are such a coward.
No, Fiona!
You dare use a hostage as a shield? Have you no pride as a noble? Get that filthy sword of yours away from her at once!
Lord Eustace, I must ask that you please stand back. I am merely acting under the orders of your father.
Well, screw
I
that.
think you're the one who doesn't understand the situation that they're in. If you put so much as a scratch on her, you can forget your chances of getting out of here unharmed.
And it looks like the Jaegers your boss hired aren't here. So you can kiss any backup plans you've got up your sleeve goodbye. You can surrender peacefully, or you can walk out of here with one less hand. Your call.
You talk big now, but you're going to regret ever setting foot in the Twin Dragons Breach!
What in the... Armored military monster, Geyser Dovin. What the heck?
What?
They're gigantic.
Are these like the ones we fought underneath Bereahard?
They're a lot scarier.
No, these are more highly trained. Please, be careful.
Those are no ordinary beasts. Go forth, Geyser Dovins. Tear them to shreds with your ferocious fangs.
We're going to have to take them out.
Right.
Stay there, Fiona. We'll save you as soon as we've taken care of this.
Let's go.
This one looks like a toughie.
My turn.
And this song again. Geyser Dovin B.
Let's move.
Spirit. Unification.
My turn. Here goes.
Now!
Overdrive!
Reserve flame.
Gather on my blade!
Burn.
My turn. Now!
Got you! Here we go!
Autumn leaf cutter.
You're mine!
Cloud Restore.
Let's see if you can live through this.
Lightning. Call eyes. Of course.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
Armor Crusher.
My turn.
Let's go ahead and get this.
My turn! Here goes!
One more.
Overdrive! Burn to ash!
Impact.
Fall! Now!
You're mine! Leave it to me!
Thundering roar.
Now's our chance!
Got you! My turn! Burn to ash!
Strike.
Fall! Now!
You're mine!
Try this.
Silverthorn.
Your turn.
It's my turn. Try this.
Double cracker. Crap.
Sorry, everyone.
Okay.
Thanks.
Your turn. I'll handle it. Here I go. Got it.
Crap, they're not linked.
Okay. It's my turn.
There's the Rhapsody.
Especially for you.
Special song.
Seventh Rhapsody. You've been a wonderful audience.
Okay. Here I go.
Got a wing.
Leave it to me!
Ain't there? Thunder roar.
Now! Ready for beat down?
Understood!
Understood.
Rain!
So, now that your monsters are gone, how about dropping the hostage?
I did it!
I've got it!
Done.
This can't be happening!
There!
We did it!
Thank goodness. You're all okay.
I think it's about time you toss that sword aside, don't you?
Grr, I'm not finished yet.
Oh, come on. More of them?
No way!
There's more of them.
You're only delaying the inevitable. Give up and surrender.
Silence! You should be the ones surrendering. If this commoner's life means anything to you, then enough of this nonsense.
Huh? Nightheart!
Uh-huh.
That's... Whoa!
What are you doing here?
Ah!
What the? Oh, baby. So, any more? Oh, never mind. You're just going out, coward. Nightheart.
Fiona!
You're...
Instructor Neidhart!
I'm pleased to see you all again.
Been a while.
But I'm no longer your instructor, so you should address me as Major Neidhart now.
You haven't changed.
As serious as ever, I see.
Well, look who showed up to steal all the glory. Good to see you alive, Major Neidhart.
Likewise.
How did you know we'd be here? Oh, Thomas.
Fiona! Are you okay?
It's okay. I'm perfectly fine.
Aww.
Thank you, Elliot, for coming to save me. For being okay. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm happy you're okay, too. I was so worried.
Aw.
Thank you, each and every one of you. How could I ever possibly repay you?
We're just glad that you're all right.
Yeah.
Getting to hear you play the piano again is all the thanks I need.
The Lieutenant General should have this fortress under control before long. You can relax, at least for now.
Well, this is at least a step for the Imperial Army. Not that we really care about that. That Twin Dragons Bridge fell with minimal conflict. Unfortunately, they were able to rescue Fiona unharmed. Following the battle, the 4th Armored Division occupied the base, and the soldiers who were stationed there were forced to retreat back to Keldic. However, Keldic was ill-suited as a base, and they quickly abandoned it, edging farther south. They eventually joined forces with those stationed within Berehard, and together they strengthened the city's defenses. The 4th Armored Division, meanwhile, chose not to pursue them, electing only to free Keldic. And as another Noble Alliance force was stationed along the route to Trista, the stalemate between the two armies resumed. Well, Keldic's back under control of the Imperial.
Thank you again for rescuing me. I don't know what I would have done if not for you.
Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined Her Highness coming to my daughter's rescue. I am truly humbled. How can I possibly repay the kindness you have bestowed upon my family?
You needn't repay me for a thing, General. We're all just glad that everything ended without incident.
Yeah.
Thankfully, yeah.
By the way, that was pretty slick timing on your part, Major.
Yeah.
I thought you'd been acting separately from the 4th Armored Division all this time.
Indeed.
We were told you were in Western Erebonia.
Was that a lie?
That's correct, actually. I was away getting in contact with the other divisions, the 7th included. Yesterday, however, I caught word that Miss Craig had been moved here. As soon as I heard the news, I hurried here in record time.
Really?
Aw, you're so sweet, Nightheart.
Not at all. I simply did as anyone in my position would.
Huh? What's up with those two?
Don't tell me.
He's got the hots for her. I can tell.
Thanks, Vic.
Huh? But they've known each other for ages, though.
Still, it's unlike you to act on a whim, Nightheart. Perhaps it's a sign you're becoming more flexible as a soldier, and I mean that in a good way.
I do realize that, but it was in part due to receiving some guidance from a rather peculiar source. And having discovered a way into the base thanks to that, I resolved to make use of it.
A peculiar source?
Kinda like with us and that weird guy.
Do you mean...
Yeah, I still think that's Instructor Thomas somehow.
You wouldn't happen to be referring to a suspicious hooded man, would you?
As it so happens, I am. Is he an acquaintance of yours?
Well, acquaintance is a strong word.
Suspicious is right, though.
Now you've got me curious.
Well, leaving him aside for the time being,
I still think it's Thomas, but why is he doing it?
the 4th Armored Division will be assuming control of the Twin Dragons Bridge from this point forward. Leave everything here to us. You need only to focus on deciding your next destination. Should you require any supplies, you may want to stop by Keldic before leaving.
Thanks, Dad.
We are pretty short on supplies, so that sounds like an excellent idea in my book.
While you may have ended up fighting alongside the Imperial Army this time, I do feel that there is significance in you continuing to act as a 3rd faction. I will be wishing you well.
Thank you, Major.
Right back at ya. Catch you later, Fiona.
Bye. Be safe.
Well, that worked out. After saying their goodbyes, Class 7 left those at the Twin Dragons Bridge behind. As per Lieutenant General Craig's suggestion, they chose to stop by at the newly liberated Keldic. While the Courageous was being resupplied, they decided to walk around and check up on the townsfolk. 18. Keldic! Yippee! Well, we should be all set on supplies for now. Townsfolk all seem pretty relieved now the Provincial Army's gone too. I'm so glad everything went well. We still have some time until we have to leave. I know Becky and Rosine are somewhere around here. Maybe I should try and catch up with them. I'm kind of curious what the rest of the gang is up to too. Bonding points! Kellic's sound mat can be used. I only get 5 this time! Bruh. Boring. Ugh, I got some in my eye. Ugh. So there's a couple things we can do. First off, go to the Grand Market and speak to Gibson. First NPC on the left.
It's been a while since I did business at the Grand Market. I'm beat. Times like this make me want to brew up a nice cappuccino, sit back and relax. Speaking of, I can teach you the tricks of making a mean cappuccino if you like.
Comforting cappuccino. Bitter juice. I'm good. Sorry about that. What is... Okay. Shop at Corette. Well, I'm just going to talk to all the shops. Cornet, sorry. Gambler Jack 10. Oh, I got that. I want to check out all the shops while we're here. Well, I can wait and do that on my own. Hang on. Go to... Speak to an NPC called Marco. Not you. Nope. Nice violin. There should be an NPC called Marco here. Not you. I already talked to you. Nope.
Sup, right, folks? We got our big sale going on today. Just in case you didn't feel like these prices are enough to steal, here you go. Bit of goodwill on my part.
Gamble Jack 2. What are you selling? I'll take these. And this. And this. You were nice enough to give me a free book. I might as well buy something from you. How could I not? Seems nice. Close the first door. Also dog. Next up, head to the house on the west end of town. West is this way, right? I can't.
I'm an idiot.
Becky, want to join?
Perfect time, Marine.
Hey, Becky. You're looking much better than the last time we saw you.
You got yourself to thank for that. You all absolutely mental over at the Twin Dragons Bridge, didn't you? Can I believe you didn't even tell me that you'd be doing that beforehand?
Sorry about that, but yesterday was the first chance we've had to come to Celtic in a long time. What, does this mean you're up for coming with us?
Damn right. I've got a bunch of stuff to pay the lads over at the Grand Market, so I'm ready to go. I will take no for an answer, too.
I didn't think you would. More than glad to have you aboard. We landed at the Courageous not far away from here, so I can introduce you to everyone
No need for that, I'm heading now. Time to brush up on my merchant skills when I got the chance. That wee Duff Hugo never know it's hit him.
Doors have handles, you know. Nice to have her back in high spirits. I'll give her a rundown of everything on the ship later. Yeah! Game!
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah! Thanks, game! Apparently you can actually do that later, but if you do it now, it gives you 2 AP instead of just 1.
Yeah!
And speak to Margot in the Rosine. Speak to Margot and Rosine. Margot is in the... Rosine is in the chapel, which is this way? Yeah.
And I see that you've been in good health since we last met. I was merely a little worried after our last pairing. I hadn't heard so much as a whisper on your whereabouts.
I'm sorry. We didn't mean to worry you. And coming off that might not be the best bargaining tactic, but could we attempt you to join us on the Courageous? We're trying to build a crew of as many store students as possible right now.
Me? I'm afraid not. Well, I'd like to. I feel as though I'm making significant progress as a medicine maker here. I'm not saying I won't ever be able to join you. I'm just afraid I might ask you to wait a while. Is that alright?
That's fine with us. We'll come back and catch up again later.
Still, let me give you something to help you in my absence. I hope they'll prove useful.
Take your time. Thanks for the meds. Thanks. I'm sure they will. Hey, I'm just happy you consider. And then we can go to Margot, which is at the Weather Inn.
Hey, here they are. The heroes who conquered the Twin Dragons Bridge themselves.
Thanks, but heroes might be overdoing it.
I'm just teasing. Give yourself some credit, though. It's thanks to you the Revengeful Army's gone. We really owe you one. It's not much, but here, this one's on the house.
Tomato stew. Thanks, ma'am. That looks delicious. It'd be rude not to accept it after you took time to make it. From there, now we just do the bonding events of our choice. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. Sarah, what are you doing?
Gallagher really knows how to brew a damn good beer.
I should have known I'd find you here. Still hard to argue she hasn't heard it, this time anyway. She seemed preoccupied the whole time we were at the Twin Dragons Bridge, too.
What's with that stare?
Nothing much. Just be careful you don't end up getting so smashed you end up getting left behind here, okay?
Don't you worry, I'm an instructor. I never be caught that unawares. Besides, I have years of practice. Oh, maybe I should haul a few good barrels of beer on board for when you little pick-me-up.
Proposal denied. We're a student-run airship. You can't haul whole kegs of booze on board.
What a killjoy.
Should I stay with her for a bit? I'm a little concerned. Sarah. Well, just in case, I think I'm gonna stay with you a little while. I'm afraid to say I wouldn't put it past you to drink yourself under the table and somehow get left behind here.
Oh, come on. You gotta at least rummage up a little good faith in your instructor. Oh well, can't say I mind having some company. Margot, bug your best Slager for my stiff tea would be fantastic. Thanks. Yeah, boy, that hit the spot. Hear me again, Margaret.
Already? Aren't you chugging those cut down kind of fast?
No problem. No, one quick snooze to counter the booze is all I need. Don't worry, Reen. She's a relatively harmless drunk. She'll drink away, have some fun, pass out for a while, then wake up in tip-top shape. That's why most people tend to let her drink as she pleases.
I've never seen her cause that much trouble while drunk, actually.
Glad we're on board with my drinking then. Hey, where's the refill? Sorry, but we're all out. It ain't so. It's hard to get a steady supply nowadays thanks to the sad state of the grand market. We went all out today as well since it's a special occasion, but I'm afraid yours was the last one. You might be able to get your hands on some if you head over to the grand market, though. Oh, baby, fortune's on my side after all. Irene, I got a little job for you. Join me in my quest to acquire booze.
Allow me to respectfully decline.
Aw, you're really gonna make a drunk carry stuff on her own? Pretty please with a cherry on top? Keep our seats, Margaret. We'll be right back. Yeah, I shouldn't have said anything. Oh well, buy a barrel too and I'll pay you for it later. Roger.
Wait, we're really doing this? Yes, we are. Despite Reen's objections, he was dragged to the Grand Market against his will. After finding and buying some barrels of Celtic special brew, the poor boy was then asked politely to carry them all the way back. Help me. Help me.
Are these filled with concrete or something? Oh, come on, man up already. We gotta hurry so I can get back to drinking.
Sorry, but I need a minute to catch my breath. Oh, your love for alcohol never ceases to amaze. Mr. Kappa and Dad are the same way, but they're older. I don't think alcoholism is as common in people as young as you.
You really know how to flatter a lady, mister. I'm kinda surprised I came to like it as much myself. I only ever got this way because I was copying someone else at first.
Oh, would you mind if I asked who you were copying?
A certain gentleman to whom I owe a fair amount. He's the type of person who'd fit right in an empty bar, swirling his bourbon oh so tenderly. I couldn't help but look up to that image, which is how it all started. Oops, this probably isn't the conversation we have with my students, huh? Just try to forget I say anything. It's nothing that important anyway.
Well, it's not often that I get to hear you talk about these things. I have to ask though, is this where your fondness for classy gentlemen originate from?
Who knows? I'll let you figure that one out. More importantly though, get back to carrying. I can feel myself sobering up here.
On it, fair maiden. After carrying the barrels back, Reen was forced to bear witness to yet another intense drinking session. Me. Level up. Who else can we hang out with today? Elisa, you already know. Elisa!
Hard not to get a little nostalgic being back here, huh? I'm thinking back to all those requests we did and the whole mess with the Grand Market last time we were here. I bet none of us ever thought things would get this crazy back then. Oh well, no sense taking a stroll down memory lane when I could actually walk around and look at things here.
Company? Mind if I looked around with you?
Go right ahead. Where should we start?
Reen and Elisa decided they'd go back to see the parts of town that had the biggest impact on them. It's kind of surreal thinking about how this is where it all started. Getting dragged out here and handed a bunch of requests from the townsfolk sure was something.
It certainly was an interesting experience, especially with Instructor Sarah's refusal to help at all.
Though, it all makes sense now that we know she's a former bracer. And thanks to all those field studies, we learned how to think and operate independently.
Yeah, normal students wouldn't have gotten the same opportunity to learn things that way. The fact that we've overcome so much since then just goes to show what an effective method it was, right?
Effective is right. And we can keep applying what she taught us even now.
Kellick's Grand Market sure brings back memories too. This is where things really kicked off for us.
Definitely. First there was the dispute between those merchants, and then we got caught up in the case with those bandits. I don't think I've ever questioned so many people in my life.
It was tough, but our teamwork helped us pull through in the end. If we had been short by even one person, I doubt things would have gone as well as they did. Especially if you hadn't been there. You played a huge part in the whole thing.
Might inflate a guy's ego. All that's left now is the highway. Granted, we can't really go out too far.
How about we take a ride on your bike? I want to see what's going on over near Trista too.
Might as well. I'll head back to the Courageous then. We even got the sidecar, so I'll grab that while I'm there.
Oh, you don't need to go through all that hassle. I'll just run in the back and keep things simple.
Sure, we can do that.
Whee!
The road to Heimdall still seems pretty well protected. Perhaps more so now. Now that they've lost the Twin Dragons Bridge, this area's probably more vital to the Alliance than ever.
Yeah, it still doesn't look like we're getting back to Trista anytime soon.
Don't worry, our day will come. It might not have been our intention, but we played a part in liberating Celtic. We'll try to liberate Trista and the Academy the same way.
I guess. That's right. We've got to think positive. We need to keep moving forward and believe that our path will take us there eventually.
Yeah. Return to Celtic, taking extra care not to be noticed by the Noble Alliance forces along the way. Moribund. I saw Eustace over here, and I kind of want to hang out with him considering everything that had happened with, his family, and I want to see his thoughts. With the provincial army routed, peace has finally returned to this town. It may only be temporary, but for now, that's something worthy of celebration. It looks incredibly uncomfortable to be here. Not that I can blame him. Hey, Eustace, what do you say we walk around the market for a bit? Should be pretty fun since they're finally getting it back together. What brought this on? Who cares? Come on, let's go. Come on, buddy. Up and at him, up and at him. With that, Reem dragged a reluctant Eustace to the market. This is the first time I've been to Celtic's Grand Market. Huh, really? That's a surprise. Though I guess you never had the chance to come here during any of our field studies. While it may be part of the Croydon province, I rarely visited Celtic myself. In fact, I hardly left the Berehat area before entering Thor's. Well, that's all the more reason to make the most of our time here, right? Kind of a shame it's not nearly as bustling as it was the last time we were here. Maybe I should head back to the Courageous after...
Alright, lads, how's it keeping?
Oh, it's Becky's dad. How are you, sir? Oh, it's you again.
It's been a while. I heard you lot did some real work with the Twin Dragons Bridge. We actually got some nice fresh apples in this morning, so yeah, fancy we try? No worries either, it's on me. Think of it as celebrating Celtic's freedom.
Well, if you're offering, thanks. Apple. How exactly does one eat this? Bite. Just take a bite into it. This is a fresh too, so it'll taste better than the store-bought kind. You're right. The juiciness enhances its flavor as well.
Good dear, good dear. Just to be sure, you're Duke O'Brien's son, right?
You know.
I need some panic with you, man. I just heard rumors about you and your bro. That's all. They say your youngest brother's a bit unfriendly, but always the kinds of wee kids and the like. Then there's the eldest brother who's so skilled he's one of the reasons the Noble Alliance has been doing so well in the war.
That's certainly true.
But I can deny most of us at the Grand Market aren't exactly fond of Duke Alberet. At the same time, I'm not nearly silly enough to hold some grudge against you just because you're his son. Pretty sure the same applies to everyone else, too.
It's a relief to hear you say that. Thank you so much.
Nay, bother. I like to see him not have a good time here at all.
Eustace? I certainly wasn't expecting that.
After everything that's happened here because of my father's influence, I had thought to hang my head low, but who would have thought that I'd be accepted so readily? It's not all that complicated, you know. In the end, your only tie to the Duke is through your blood, right? So just be yourself, Eustace. Be proud of who you are, like you usually are. I really haven't been myself recently, have I? Not if you're giving me pep talks like these. You're right, Rain. I should take this time to prepare for future outings rather than waste it worrying over nothing. Good to hear. No. Yippee! Rank 4. Next up, I want to go see Elliot. I feel like it makes sense to hang out with Elliot considering we just saved his family. Whew, I'm so relieved that Fiona's safe and sound. I shouldn't have to worry about her as long as she's with Daddy either. Yeah, there's no guarantee she won't run into danger in the future, but next to your dad's a pretty safe place to be. I'm just glad everything worked out in the end. It wouldn't have not for you and Valimar, though. And the rest of our classmates, of course. It won't be easy to repay you, but I'll be sure to do help as best I can. Come on, we've been through enough of that. You don't need to worry about repaying us. Just take the time to rest for now. Oh, I know. While I'm here, I might as well go listen to that fiddle player. I probably won't get a better chance than right now, right? Maybe I should join him. Oh, are you coming too? Sure, might as well. That wide open area over there looks like it'd make for a good listening spot. Shall we? We shall. My bro. All of Class 7 is my bro. Beetle. Not bad, Wee Man.
Yeah, using like that's perfect for the Grand Market.
Yeah, now I'm all jazzed up to work twice as hard. Thank you, thank you. Please note that the hat is open to donations.
Wow, he's good. That performance was something else. Yeah, even I could tell just how good it was. It seems to have lifted everyone's spirits here in the market a little too. You're right. It really is incredible how something so simple can put people's minds at ease. Music really does hold its own unique power, doesn't it? I'd have to agree with that. Concerts like this one, and even our own, really make me realize just how amazing music can be. Yeah, I feel like that fact act's sinking in for me all over again. There are things that music can do that military forces can't. Just like how there are things that we can do that no one else can. Rescuing Fiona is as good an example of that as any. Exactly. Whenever we're feeling down, we just have to remember that we've got our own role to play in all this. And we'll keep trying to find it while doing all we can to bring this conflict to an end. Yeah. Yeah. It just made me feel so warm and happy. Rank level 4? We've got remaining is Toa, Gaius, Emma, Princess Alphen, Machias, Milium, Fee, and Laura. I won't lie, a part of me's curious about Emma, because she's out on the... Wait, no, she's not out on the highway. Wait, where is Milium? Or Emma? She's almost out on the highway. I want to hang out with everyone, gosh dang it. I don't know, man. Oh, whatever. We'll just hang out with Emma. Planning on hanging down, Emma?
Oh, hello, Reem. Something like that. I was going to take a little walk over to the Lunaria Nature Park.
This wouldn't have anything to do with Celine and I sensing the higher elements last time we were there, would it?
Yes, actually. She told me all about it. I thought it might be a good idea for me to go and take a look for myself. It shouldn't be too much trouble for me. The monsters around there aren't especially challenging.
It might be a good idea for me to tag along with her anyway. Better safe than sorry. I'm more than confident you'll be able to take care of yourself, but would you be opposed to some company? I would like to see how the park is doing myself now.
By all means, I'd be happy to have your company. Well then, shall we?
We shall indeed. Together, Reen and Emma stepped down to the highway and walked to the park. Yeah.
Something certainly is out of balance here. And I can sense the presence of the higher elements as well.
Fortunately, their effect seems to be limited within the park itself. You don't think that there could be a cryptid here like in Lohengrin Castle, do you?
I don't sense one now. Higher elements are only present in the park itself, so... I think they're here as a result of the chaos in Erebonia, particularly because this area is close to a spirit vein. I can't offer any guarantees that the surrounding area won't be affected in the future, though.
Emma?
I'm sorry. I was wondering if I might be able to calm things down a little. I think I'll try at least. Please step away. Oh, Spirit Vein, calm the chaos of this land by the guidance of my mana.
Doesn't seem to have worked. Any luck?
No, unfortunately not. As I feared, my power simply isn't enough to quell a disturbance of this magnitude. And Celine's assistant wouldn't help me do any better.
Oh, well, at least you tried. Is something wrong?
I was just thinking, I bet Vita would be able to do it. With the amount of power she has, she'd be able to handle something like this without even trying.
Oh, right.
I've always been falling behind her, desperately trying to catch up. I've always admired the incredible talent she has as a witch. No, admiration isn't quite it. The truth is, I've always had an inferiority complex when it comes to her. I'm always comparing myself to her, always reminded of how lacking I am in comparison. I'm sorry, you've ended up with a weak witch like me instead of a competent one like her. If only I were stronger. As I am, there's no way I'll ever be able to catch up to her.
Enough. You keep saying always, Emma. No one's born with the ability to do everything perfectly from the start. Just like with my swordsmanship, there's always going to be someone who has more experience. So rather than beat yourself up for not matching up, you should take it one step at a time instead.
One step at a time?
Yeah, and we're all going to be there doing the same thing with you. And gradually, bit by bit, we'll all become more experienced and skilled at what we do. It's not something you can do overnight, but one day, you'll be able to catch up with her.
I suppose you're right. All I can do for now is focus on the task at hand and hope that will get us closer. I think I was just feeling a little impatient and frustrated. Don't mind me.
I don't mind at all, really. We all get that way sometimes. Anyway, we've come all the way to the park. Want to walk around and relax some?
That sounds lovely.
Yippee! Rejoin some quality time. Rank up. Auto charge. With that, we've wasted all of our bonding points. And the guide, of course, ends up shattering right at the end when I need to look and make sure everything's all good to continue from here. Alright, we're done here. Let's take the east exit and put an end to the first part of Act 2, I guess. Let's see. Weep. Still some time. Return!
Leaving so soon?
Excuse you? You again?
You're...
I see you remember me after all. That's quite the honor, Reen Schwarzer.
Just who in the world are you? I'm aware how you've been supporting both us and Major Nightheart from the shadows, but you're a little too suspicious for your own good. Why do you know my name? What exactly are you trying to accomplish?
I want to believe it's Instructor Toma, considering we saw him without his hood on, but at the same time, that voice is not his.
There's no need to be hasty, but the time has finally come for me to reveal my true identity to you.
Is it actually... It is you!
Ta-da!
Knew it! I knew it was Instructor Thomas!
Tis I, Thomas, your favorite instructor!
You can make your voice very deep, buddy. Thomas! Buddy! Instructor Thomas Lysander. Hey, buddy!
It's certainly been a while since you've enjoyed the bliss of one of my enthralling lessons, hasn't it? I trust you've been doing well.
What the heck have you been doing?
Why are you of all people here? Wait, no. The better question is, why were you in disguise in the first place?
Exactly.
An excellent question. And fortunately, one with a simple answer as well. You see, I simply wanted to avoid any trouble that might arise if anyone were to place me as one of Thor's instructors.
Well, why didn't you join us?
I must be a master of disguise, because it worked so well that no one ever suspected me.
Buddy, you didn't have the same voice.
I think I need a minute to process all of this. So you're the one who helped us back at the Twin Dragons Bridge?
Indeed. 'Twas I. My goal was to aid you as covertly as I could manage. But there's no need to lurk in the shadows any longer.
You want to join the Courageous?
I pledge my support, my life, my love. From now on, you can sleep easier at night knowing I'll be right there.
Isn't this all a bit sudden? Oh, I suppose it will be helpful to have another instructor on board.
Guys, I found Instructor Thomas. After gladly welcoming their new allies on board, it took the flight and once again assessed the situation.
Wow, that must have been tough. I'm so proud of you, Reed.
That's right. Touring Erebonia. Thanks, Thomas. Oh my! This ship is simply spectacular! There's something to captivate the eye at every turn! I've been dying to board the Courageous for quite some time, so being here now is quite a dream it to come true.
Oh, right. And all my dreams were dashed the second I learned that suspicious man turned out to be Instructor Thomas.
I know how you feel.
So much for a super cool action hero.
I don't know. He's always come across as an airhead to me, but maybe there's more to him than I thought.
There's definitely something up with Thomas. He's hiding something. You are not an ordinary silly goober instructor. There is something more to you.
Instructor, what exactly made you leave Trista?
Actually, it was Principal Van Dyke. He wanted me to look out for all of the students who've fled from the academy. Then make sure they're all alright, covertly lend them a hand if they were in a pickle, that sort of thing.
Really?
You know, it was through the principal that George and I were able to reunite with everyone too.
The more time goes on, the more people we realize have been looking out for us. Tell me about it. We have so much to be thankful for.
Make sure you never forget that.
Regardless, now that we have now taken care of things at the Twin Dragons Bridge, I propose we resume traveling around gathering information. Works for me. And thanks to our operation and being a complete success, we should be able to land at Celtic in the bridge too. So like Eustace said, let's get back to gathering information and helping out those in need.
Yeah, I mean, more requests for us to knock out? Yes, Chris and Oliver sent along some more, so feel free to take a look.
Let's have a look, see. Creeping for creeps. The outdoor bath area has been host to a variety of strange things lately. While this isn't an urgent request, I would really appreciate if you could come help us investigate why. For further details, please speak to me at the front desk of the Phoenix Wings. Getting warmed up. Terrible news, Rain. A malevolent worm has swallowed Toa whole. What will the courageous do without its darling marshmallow mascot? Okay, so that was a fabrication, but just... Okay, hang on. I gotta redo this. Terrible news, Rain. A malevolent worm has swallowed Toa whole. What will the courageous do without its darling marshmallow mascot? Okay, so that was a fabrication, but just think, what if she had been swallowed? You'd surely do your best to kill that monster, no? Kill the abyss worm. Oh god, abyss worms again. I remember those enemies were one of the first annoying enemies I had to deal with back in Trails in the Sky the Second, I feel. They were one of the first enemies that I remember gave me kind of like a tricky time in SC, I feel. I'll make a mech out of you. Major Nightheart. Schwarzer, I'd like to put your Divine Knight skills to the test. If the opportunity presents itself, meet me in the main quarter of the Twin Dragons Bridge. Is Nightheart going to single-handedly fight me and my... I swear to God. No.
Whoa, we got all kinds of different ones this time.
I certainly wasn't expecting to see one from Major Nightheart. Especially one involving Valmar.
I wonder what he wants.
I'm sure he'll elaborate once we're there. If we can take care of that and the extermination request, we should be okay.
These all look like so much fun. Can I come this time? Can I?
I actually did want her to come this time.
You do know this isn't a game, right?
Well, it's not like she can't hold her own in a fight, so why not? Anyway, let's get started. Yep, I was gonna actually put Milliam in the team because I want to have a team member. I want to have team members that I didn't use last time, or for the majority of the time. So for this time, we're going to use Milliam, Laura, Emma, and we'll put in Gaius. And I didn't really use you a lot, so well, I used it. Whatever. I want you in the party still. We can do without having Lisa in the party. Now let's stop by Becky's trade shop. Goods can be exchanged for more rare and valuable ones. Items I've been missing in previous chapters of the story are occasionally available to buy as curios, too. So be user. Oh, so that's it. It's the curio shop again. Thank you, game. I appreciate that that's still there. Well, before we end the video, let's go ahead and take a look at where all the students have landed. Or is it just her? But I want to check out all the spots regardless.
Since this war broke out, I haven't had any time to practice anything on my own. My archery's still sharp for obvious reasons, but my lacrosse skills have gone down the drain. I can't wait to get back to the academy and start playing again. Our club was great for that. We all compete with and encourage each other to get better instead of focusing on ourselves. That's why I want to take Thor's back as soon as possible. I want my life to be like that again.
Now you're talking, Lisa. If you want to do that, you're gonna need a whole lot more practice, so you better keep at it.
Right.
Let's go see the new shop. I want to see it. Sure enough.
Was not too sure what to expect when setting up shop here, but it's actually not so bad. Might even be better than stores at the Grand Market.
I'm pretty sure these facilities are state-of-the-art by any standards. She must really like those stalls. So, what are you planning on selling here anyway?
I got a bunch of rare stuff I grabbed for the Grand Market. I need to learn a thing or two about dealing in the markets there, so we'll be exchanging arms instead of using Mira.
Taking a page out of Mitch's books, I see. I don't mind having a second pawn shop outside Trista. Well, given that you've taken the time to set up all of this, it'd be downright wrong of me not to make use of it, right? Any curios? Nope. What about trades? So now we can do trades without having to go to Ymir. That's very nice. I appreciate that. I'm gonna have to figure out where the game set, like, what's the best place for me to get U materials and just farm them. Because I might want to try and do that at some point, just so I can get as much good equipment as I can get. I want to go back to the orbital hold. Any Master Court? No. No. We got new weapons. Okay, so I'll have to go buy some new stuff. And this all seems mostly... There's Cross Crusade. I'm wrong. Nope, we got more moves here available. Yeah, I'll probably take some more time to explore, farm, and do some stuff. Just to make certain, if I go back up to the bridge... and I teleport to, say... like, if I go to, say... we can now travel to the Celtic, Lunarian Nature Park, Twin Dragons Bridge. You can now travel onto North Horizon Highway 3 by traveling south on East Celtic Highway 2. Exit Twin Dragon Bridge from the eastern side and head towards Grellia Fortress.
Where do you want to go?
So basically we have a lot more locations we can walk towards and go through. I don't know what place would be the best for farming, but I'll probably figure that out on my own time. For now, I'll go to Caldic.
Leave it to me!
And just to make sure, if I go out and about... Can I see... Are these enemies just gonna run for me? Yeah.
Yes, sir! There!
Million wants to punch. I thought you were scared. Perish.
Of course! Here's our...
I'm gonna be real with you, Million. You are the worst for that. For like hitting... Well, this is definitely not where I'm going to be farming experience. That's for dang sure. Can I go this way? Perish. I don't know where I can farm for experience from. Oh well, I'll figure that out on my own time. For now, we'll go ahead and return to Courageous. And we'll go ahead and end it here for today. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you all later. Peace.